clip or something. I don't know what that is. Thank you, Sunflower. I appreciate you. Hi, Maya. Maya Alyssa. Send the when did Fate get? Thank you, Alyssa. She showed her checking account is negative 280. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. Thank you for the compliments, everybody. You're making me blush. There's no blush on my cheeks. You're making me blush. Okay. Thanks, Tammy. Can someone please elaborate? I'm at my son's football game. I'll catch you soon. Good luck to your son. Touchdown! You make me love you. You're welcome. She just put her whole bank account. Can I ask a question? Are you sure that's her whole bank account? Welcome to the King John Show. On that note, hello everybody. Welcome to the King John Show. If you don't know, it's me, your host, King John. If you're not quite sure as to what goes on here, please go out and come back in and read the disclaimer. Yeah. It's not about me. The show is not about me. The show is for you, by you. I'm just here to facilitate. I'm just here to mediate. I'm just here to foster honest and open dialogues. I'm here to get the truth for you. And if you don't get the truth, if we get no resolution, we'll cut them. So if I were to give my opinion, or if I do give my opinion, I always say, in my opinion. So yeah, please don't misconstrue my audience and my guest words. It's not on behalf of me. Kayla, thank you. I didn't see disclaimer. I will though, sure. Thank you, Purple Pup. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Terusha. She just posted her live a few minutes ago. Screenshot of her banking. Your favorite new creator? Stop it. Stop making me blush. Stop. Stop this. You're too cute for this. Okay. Right, everybody. So, who the hell is her boyfriend? Who was her boyfriend? Did Faith have a boyfriend yesterday? No, I didn't color my hair. I just put it down. Yeah, so this is what my hair looks like when it's not tied back. It's not lip gloss. It's actually a lipstick by Golden Rose. It's a hydrating lipstick. Yeah, he's Mama Tot. Oh, no. No. Mama Tot's. Brandon? Brandon? Is that his name? Stop it. Stop it. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Hold up. Did I predict this yesterday? Holy shit. Let me show you. I put this up yesterday. Oh my God. No. Wait, everybody's. This boy here, this one, right? Oh, stop it. So yesterday in the morning, she was live with him just before I entered her box to ask her if she'd like to have a chat with me. And I was like, imagine if these two get together. Wait, so you mean this is her boyfriend now? Grandma Satan? I'm also a little bit like, hi friends. They're not, she broke up with him already. Sarah, no, stop this. Don't lie to me.
Okay, Jay. Yeah, he was in Faith's live, and they were talking and everything, and supposedly that she had asked him for $400 on Instagram to pay her phone bill. First, he said it was like $200, but then she said $400, and I guess that's because she's negative in her account. She's saying no, that he offered, but he said he would still pay it.
Sorry, ma'am. Pause me, ma'am.
It's okay.
Did you usually say that she asked him to pay her new boyfriend that she got a minute ago? She asked him.
Yeah, because she says that she can't pay her phone bill. She hasn't paid her phone bill in a month because she hasn't had the money to because she's in debt. So she's been paying off her debt. So she don't have the money to pay her phone bill. And she said that he offered to pay her phone bill, but he's saying that she messaged him on Instagram asking if he can pay her phone bill and it's 400 because she's negative in her account.
I'm so confused. When did she get a boyfriend though? This morning or what?
She's saying it's not her boyfriend, but then he's saying they've been seeing each other for the last few minutes, few seconds, or whatever. So it's like because Brandon lies a lot too.
I know. So
Um,
Brandon, I had an
he's a
encounter with
he's a
him.
stalker.
Yes.
There's this one lady on here.
Mama
Her name
Tot.
was Violet,
Oh,
and well, Mama taught too. But there's another girl on here. Her name was Violet, and she always put up that she needed a car, she needed a washer and dryer. And then he kept saying, well, okay, well, I'll send you the money for a washer and dryer because supposedly her husband was in detox and in a hospital and shit. And so it was going back and forth with them.
thanks, Brandon.
And then Mama taught. And it just, with Brandon, it's just whoever he thinks he wants to be, that's who he's going to be.
Yeah, so I had an encounter with him.
Because see, he has TBI.
Yes, I know.
So, he uses that
His
disability as a
brain
lot of
injury
excuse.
to,
That he won't.
yeah, to garner
Yes.
sympathy and attention. No, he tried. Okay, so last year, July, he requested me. I didn't know who he was from Above Soap. And he started telling me a sob story, just like Faith from the get-go. And I was like, oh, something's not right here. So I asked him,
Yes, he does.
yeah, so I said to him, with all the bullying and things that you are referring to, what makes you a target? And you know what he said? It was his brain injury. Okay. And I was like, but I know people on social media can be cruel, but people don't use their actual names and identities to bully and harass. What they do is they raise awareness or they have an opinion based on what you've put out there. So what have you put out there? The moment I said that, about 50 people jumped over from his side and said, he is this, he is rude, he is disrespectful. So I asked him, are you rude? Like, are you a rude person, or do people consider you rude? And he says, no, people are just mean to him and people bully him. And I said, again, you're doing,
People will go on his live and be real nice to him, but then he starts
he
bullying
started
first.
swearing at, like, he started getting crazy with me. And then at one point his dad walked in. Like, I was like, what the heck is going on here? At one point he just
Yeah, he always says that he has all this money, so he don't care, who
he
he
doesn't,
helps.
he's
It's just,
lying. Then there was a
I
girl
know.
that he was dating, this, I don't know, a tall girl last year, and she started coming into the King John show and fighting me. And I'm like, bro, you need to chill. She's like, you want my mans, you were flirting with. I'm like, are you being serious? Is this a joke? Are you trolling me? She was not trolling.
Yes. So with him and Faith, it goes
Bella.
back and forth. She lies, he lies, so you don't know who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. But like he said, she messaged him on Instagram asking him for the $400 to pay the phone bill. He says he has no, he will help her, if she needs the help. He said, I'll still do that, but yeah. And then people are going from her chat to his chat saying that people were talking bad, she was talking bad. So it's just going back and forth, back and forth.
Wait, Demon Sexy Wife says he said he would date me and then he changed his mind. Holy crap, mama. What the hell? Hold on, who is this playboy? Hi, here for this.
Oh, how are you?
I am absolutely perplexed right now because this guy, Brandon, aka Justin Bieber, aka Ken Fergie, aka there was another one.
Oh, he used to call himself, Mama Tot's name, and Ophelia. He was that for a while.
Yes,
He's
Ophelia,
had the
that was the other
Debbie the
one.
Pet Lady before. He's
And the
had,
guy that just passed away, Kirk, he had his name up there too.
yeah, he does that all the time. Anything that's like a hot button issue or something that's kind of people are really paying attention to at the time, then he, takes on that alias and does that all the time.
Yep.
Um, I have a screenshot that I want to share that someone sent to me last night. They were trying to get in a box to share it with you. It has to do with the taxes, like how it works on TikTok, because you actually get taxed on money that you even like. If let's say you send me ten
The money
dollars as a
you
gift, and I
send.
turn around and get coins, you still get taxed on it, and it says it in this
Yes.
thing here. And I wanted to show you that.
Please, because I've been saying this, I've been going blue in the face telling people that it may be called a gift, but that's what the transaction is called. It's not a gift. It's not a 401 or 402 gift. It's called a gift,
Let
but
me
the
flip
transaction
that.
itself is income. It's revenue. It's you spending money. It's consumerism. There we go.
Yeah, you see, like you've exchanged this year, you're required to get tax rebate as soon as you hit $600, whether it be exchanged or you cashed it out. You are going to get a 1099 for that, and that's why it makes you fill that paperwork out because that's what's going to happen. So even in exchanging it, you still get taxed on it. And I just wanted to show that to you so that there's
No,
proof
thank
that
you.
that's what
Thank you for
TikTok
sharing.
says.
Yeah, because people don't
And I
realize
can.
that this is okay. We are on a social media platform. The income that you generate is someone's income that they are spending, or they I don't know, what is it? Maybe their trust funds, maybe whatever. But you have to declare it. Anything that you spend, you have to declare. When you spend it online, it's called e-commerce. It's still retail. It's consumerism, and I'm not quite sure why people don't understand that everything that you do on social media, on the internet, when you're spending money, it is taxable. The only way it doesn't count as an actual income or stream of revenue is when you are sending it privately and saying that this is, oh my God, what the heck is going on? Privately, when you say that this is a gift, when you're actually sending someone a gift privately, do you know what I mean? So I can't understand why she doesn't, or people don't want to grasp this. But how does Faith have a phone bill of $400 when that girl is sitting at home every day?
You know what I really wanted to talk about? Something that I watch happen all the time, and it really just, if the situation were flip flopped, people would be on here losing their minds daily. Is the sexual harassment that she does towards the male people that she is battling? It is horrible. If there was a man on this app doing that to a woman, people would be up in arms. They would be dragging him through the streets. And I don't understand why that seems like everybody just kind of laughs it off and is like, ah, that's funny. Like, saying stuff. This one night she started yelling at somebody, telling them that they should COME right now. Um, Talking about the cripple, you know what? I mean, it's awful. And I've seen men uncomfortable. I've seen them speechless. And I don't understand why nobody really says anything about it. It makes me just, ugh. It turns my stomach. I don't understand it.
Disgusting. It's disgusting. And see, with her making the income on TikTok, when you're on SSI or SSDI, because I'm on SSI, you cannot make no more within a month of what you get. So if she makes more than $700, saying that she said that's what she gets, if she makes that more in a month, they will cut her off because she's making more on TikTok as income than her SSDI.
Hi, Faith. I hear you're streaming me.
And it will be to that they won't like completely cut her off. What they'll do is that they'll take part of her SSDI check to pay back what she had made.
But now,
So then her SSDI check will go down lower.
so Faith is out here sexually harassing men.
You haven't heard her tell her little jokes?
Absolutely. I mean, she'll say things. One of the things she says to him, she's like, does your eggplant have a wheelchair accessible ramp? Like, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, can I drop all of you for a second? Faith, if you're watching, will you accept my request? Can we have a conversation? I'm just curious about two things, if you don't mind, ma'am. So I'm
Sure.
just
Yeah,
Virgin
whatever you
Mobile.
do.
I'm
He
gonna drop
has,
it. This didn't come up yesterday. Why didn't anyone mention this yet? Because that is a problem. men
It
actually
absolutely is.
sexually harass and sexually abuse and get sexually harassed and get sexually abused. And just because Faith is in a wheelchair or in whatever chair and she has a disability, it does not excuse the fact that she is allegedly sexually harassing. Why I say alleged is because
We
I don't
did bring it
know.
up the other night.
Well, there's recordings of it. It's everywhere.
Wait, we
You
did
can
bring it
find
up
it
the
on
other
here.
night because
Parks and
because we were talking about the fact that she was sexually harassing men and the way that she was acting with certain people that were in her life, certain quote unquote friends. If a man got close to her, she would automatically think that she could flirt with them and stuff like that. Like there's actual evidence. If
Okay,
you
but
look up her
now,
name,
sorry. Is it just men? Because Faith says that she is bi.
most of the time when she's battling, yes, it is
I've
only
never seen her do it to
usually
a
men.
female.
No,
Never.
but when it comes to women, if she was or is friends with them, she'll try to like flirt with them or get something out of them on the back end. But usually when she battles, it's mostly always men that she will sexually harass while battling or anything like that. And
And she
there
said
is
it's
evidence.
just jokes to get her through because she's disabled, and that's puts a laugh on it.
Okay, I just need to put something out here. Do y'all know how many disabled people are incarcerated for pedophilia and for murder and for rape and for sexual assault and do you guys understand why don't people talk about it? Because they don't want to desensitize us towards people with disabilities. They don't want to want us to say that anyone can be a criminal. It's still a taboo to think that someone who is in a wheelchair is capable of committing such heinous acts. But the reality is, it doesn't matter if you have a disability. If your brain works and you are conscious of your decisions and you make those decisions, they are choices that you make. And everyone is affected by those choices, whether you have legs, whether you don't, whether you're in a wheelchair, whether you're not. So
Yeah, it was uses the brain as an excuse, but if you're if you're smart enough to go get loans, if you're smart enough to do the scamming that you're doing, if you're smart enough to, ask people to get loans for you or whatever, then you're smart enough. You
I've already
don't have.
told her this. I told her this like a year and a half ago when we were friends because, like I told you before, I'm in a wheelchair as well. I don't have cerebral palsy, but I am a wheelchair user. I told her being disabled is not an excuse to be an asshole, and it's not an excuse to try to get away with things because that's her exact thing. Is because she's in a wheelchair, she automatically thinks she's not going to get in trouble. But when you go to court, they test to see if you are.
competent.
It starts with the. It starts with the. I can't remember what the word is, but they will test to see if you can stand trial
Yeah,
on
if
your
you're
own.
competent and safe. But now,
Yes, if you're
Exactly.
competent is what they're testing for to see if you're
Exactly.
competent.
If you are competent enough to stand trial, then that will happen. And she doesn't think that that would happen with her because she
but
automatically
Well,
thinks,
here's the thing about it, though. If it were a man in a wheelchair and he were doing it, people would immediately say, "Hey, don't you talk to that woman like that." But the thing is she's doing it, and people are kind of like, "That's kind of funny," and it's
Well,
not.
her
It's
neighbor
not
said
funny.
she was doing that to her husband, and it made her very uncomfortable. It made her husband very uncomfortable, and she did it in front of their child, saying those jokes.
wait, hold up, man. Pause. Are you saying that
Her neighbor,
she is doing this to another man, a woman's man,
Well,
yes,
yes.
children?
in the driveway. Her neighbor, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that incident. I forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up.
yep.
Yo, this girl needs to honestly, like, this girl needs to be put away for a bit. Like, she needs to. I'm gonna be quite frank. I think the old people at the home that she might allegedly go to are not safe around her.
If they give her money, then that's what,
That
because that's literally her thing.
that's what
She
I'm saying.
wants people to give her money, and
What
if
if
she
she
can get
goes
the
and
money
it's
from
food
the old
stamp?
people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she says that she gets uncomfortable when she goes to these places because the last time that she was there, that's when I was friends with her. She was actively at a facility, and she kept to herself in her room and stayed up just like she does now. She stayed up, and me and our when we were all friends, we tell her, get in bed, girl. Like if you can get the nurse to like set up your phone, just get in bed because she would spend every waking moment. And then When she wanted to take a shower, she literally said, "I'm uncomfortable. I don't want them to shower me. Mom and Dad, can I come home and shower?" And they would tell her no, and she would get angry. And that's when she ran over her dad's toe, and she literally said that she did recently. And she's done that twice to her dad. So I'm not really sure why she wants to go somewhere when she constantly already calls her parents
Well,
when
has
she is
Faith
out of the house and they're not there.
has Faith had an actual boyfriend?
She claims she has on the internet though. In real life, I don't think she's ever actually had a in real life relationship.
So
So that's
then,
why she
It's the
keeps
same thing you
jumping.
watch today. That's what
Yeah.
happens. It's like
but that was like a
uh,
2-minute
he
relationship,
comes
right?
in. It's not like you know what it reminds me of is like I don't know, like elementary school playground kind of stuff. You know, like
What the
2 days
heck?
later it's over with. It's weird.
But did she really ask him for money to pay her phone bill?
That's what
He
he
did
said.
offer first. He
He did
offered.
offer.
Thank you,
He
Mary.
did. He offered, and then I
What?
guess she was going to take him up on the offer, and
Right,
then he said,
because
"Oh, I didn't say that."
she
Wait,
messaged
hold
him
up.
first on Instagram to ask him for the 400. Then he offered, yeah, I'll pay it.
Wait, hold up,
So
hold
that's
up,
where
hold up. So
he
Miss
used
Mac
that.
was talking about how she can't afford to pay her phone bill, and then he was like, "Don't worry, I'll do it."
After that, she sent him the message on Instagram.
Wait, what message did she send him on Instagram? Sorry.
If if he can give her the $400 to pay her phone bill.
Somebody's saying that he paid it. I
Yeah.
didn't think he did pay it. I thought he said no then later on. But she did offer. She did offer. Or he did offer. I'm sorry. He offered to her.
Yeah, because he said he would help no matter what.
Hey,
So
Kians, what is he saying about all of this?
he thinks they're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Not
Mind you, she
Just in
she
his
just broke
live,
up.
and somebody said, "Hey, aren't you Faith's boyfriend?" And he said, "Not anymore, ex." That's what he said. So
He
5
just
hours
broke up with her other
later.
boyfriend like last week or like last weekend.
Oh yeah, I've seen it like in a 4-day period. She'd go through 2 of them. You know, break up with one after the other. So
Yeah,
that's what
she
she
didn't
does.
really like because she didn't like how he played his music really loud, and she would tell him to turn it down, and he would tell her, well, just leave then.
Well, she also said that because they both are wheelchair users, her ex, not this ex or whatever, they literally have dated beforehand. But she said
Tracy.
before
Oh,
because
Hi,
she,
Miss Kay.
oh my god.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Rach. I'm sorry. I'm just quite perplexed right now. What happened to that girl, Bella?
I don't know.
Was it
That
one of
was
her
his.
mods?
Nah, that girl Bella was his girlfriend. Like she
Oh
would
yeah,
come
they
out
broke
here.
up. They broke up.
Yeah, they broke up.
Yeah, that's over
BS,
with.
the only thing I
Yeah.
was only coming up here to say, BS, can you explain the situation? I just want to see the emotional support spoon for this. Can you explain the situation where she offered for her parents' room to some guy without their
Oh my
knowledge? He
god.
showed up.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, yep,
Yeah, the guy that wanted to move into the house that he thought he'd rented a room in.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah.
she
She
had a room.
advertised a room for rent in her own parents' house. This guy showed up at their door, like ready to move in. And they're like, "Who the hell are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm your new tenant. And, I just rented the room." And they're like, "The fuck you
Are
say?"
you
And they
just?
basically gave him the money back, and he left. But
Thank
yeah,
goodness.
she
What?
rented a room out of their
Yeah,
house
she
without them
didn't.
knowing.
Yeah, she didn't pay the money back. Her
Oh,
parents had to pay
Tracy.
that
Yeah, her
man the
parents
money
gave
back.
him the money at the door
Yes.
so he'd leave, so he would go
Yeah.
away.
Thank
Because
you.
he was upset. He's like, "I paid my money. I want my room." So they're like, "Here's your damn money. We're not renting any rooms here."
Yeah, she never paid the money back
Where
herself
did she
though.
read this guy?
On
On
Craigslist?
the internet.
Oh my god,
Craigslist,
I was
yeah.
thinking, oh look, I got goosebumps. I swear, look at my arm right now. You say Craigslist, my arm has literal goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
posted the ad. BS
for
could
some
tell.
reason.
Yeah, it was
Thanks, Mama.
craziness.
Just some
That's
Yahoo
so
off the internet.
dangerous.
Absolutely. Look how dangerous that could have been for her parents. Wonder if he showed up there and, he was mad and he's like, "I want my room." and wouldn't leave.
What
And
if
one
he's
night he came
not?
and he got really mad and started to do something like
He could have
horrible,
done
Destroy
anything.
cause
or
injury.
It,
yep.
it
Like
could have.
it's nuts.
Wait, so this man rocked up at her house and her parents opened the
Yes,
door and
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she put an ad out on Craigslist that they had a room renting, and then the guy answered it, of course. Excuse
you
me,
know
shut
what?
up.
I'm trying not to smoke, but this girl makes me smoke, dude. I didn't come out here to talk about her because I was like, this chapter is done, but now she just opened another can of worms. What?
You may need
Mm-hmm.
something stronger than nicotine. I'm just gonna
Oh,
No,
say.
I
because
think I'm gonna go
literally,
get that Zaza right now because
I'm telling you.
You're
I
gonna need the emotional support ladle next.
dude I'm gonna get the whole drawer out. I have to choose. Okay, so basically, Faith is out here not just financially exploiting, but also trying to sexually exploit.
Correct.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's recordings of it. I mean, I can lead you in the direction to watch them, but I had seen these people. Remember that one night, that one guy like totally took his face off camera. He did not know how to handle what was happening.
The other guy yesterday, right before she got on with King John, she was texting some guy, and his facial expression literally said it all. I mean, it was like, whoa.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
she
she
was
was.
sending him texts while they were on live. Wasn't
Mm-hmm.
that check the star? Wasn't that him?
I think
It's
so.
all
I
tatted
think
up.
so.
Like, I mean, all tatted up.
Okay, so I don't do
He's got
this.
somebody, don't
Is she live
he?
right now?
Oh yeah. Oh, is she live right now? Get
Most
your pots and
definitely.
Come
pans,
on.
dear.
Most definitely.
Okay, I just want to see.
No, because she was actually arguing with beefing with one of the people she was battling, and she kept talking about him doing the cum thing and all that different type of stuff, and they were like insulting each other, but she just kept going back to like sexually harass him
Yeah,
while
it's
insulting him, and it went
yes.
on for like about
What?
10 minutes or so while they were battling, and she
What
just
did
couldn't.
he say? What did he say?
He didn't say anything sexually, actually. Like
No, I think he was more
he
mortified than anything.
Yeah,
I
because
would
he was like,
be.
"What the hell
But
is up with this
I
girl?"
also need to say something. Do you realize that a lot of people won't say anything or can't say anything because she's disabled?
That's what I was telling people before this whole like awareness thing was happening a couple months ago. I literally told one of my mutuals, I was like, if we go and we spread awareness, being a disabled person myself, I know she would automatically, and people that support her would automatically be like, "Oh, y'all are just going towards her because she's in a wheelchair and you think she's weak." Like that's what I was telling people because that's exactly what happened. She's like, "I'm in a wheelchair and I can't do anything wrong." And then her supporters are like, "Y'all are
Yeah,
bullying a disabled woman."
because they
Like,
literally clip out what she has said and they put it out there. Thank you, Spear. Thank you, Noni. And they put it out there as if this person just randomly annihilated her.
exactly.
Like, this is the issue here. There's a stigma, and we're not allowed to defend ourselves if someone has a disability. And this is the truth. I've experienced this with Brandon, that dude Brandon last year. I had people come here from his side and call me a cunt. Mind my language, but I was called a cold cunt. And honestly, I was like, I couldn't say anything. In fact, I won't say anything because I'm respectful, but I couldn't say anything because I knew that it takes 1 second to change an entire narrative. And I was not going to provide that. But this is the issue. When someone has a disability or someone has some sort of difference that is clear, we aren't allowed to say anything that might sound controversial or offensive or discriminatory or even anything we say in regards to hypothetically Fate says something ugly about me and I were to say something ugly about her. It's not Fate is rude to KJ and KJ reacted. It's KJ's bullying Fate because Fate is in a wheelchair and Fate is disabled and KJ is a bully. And there will be people who said that Fate is a bully now jumping on a bandwagon because this is how it is. And the narrative gets thrown around and bounced around to the degree where we're all desensitized, but it's still Faith protected. I'm so shocked at the fact that Faith sits on social media every single day. Who are these people in her live stream right now? We have someone named Tammy, Pepe, Kimberly. We have Porky, Joanne, and Red Simple. And
They're rejecting my request.
Is one of them a redhead?
yeah, Red Simple.
Yep.
That's how you know you're lying, because why wouldn't you talk to me? Because I'm not.
Do these people
These-
have families? Do these people have lives? Why do
No.
they entertain her?
Doesn't Ava have kids?
Oh, she's the biggest one of them all that, enables the behavior and condones it and co-signs off of it.
Yeah.
Ava, the 21-year-old.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Porky.
Okay, yeah, that one. The one who showers after she poops.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
No, they're one of, like, not only is like her parents unfortunately her biggest enablers, but the people that she battles with and then cries, because that's literally how she gets all these people to be in lives with her and like sit with her and be like, oh my God, poor Faith. She
Oh, the
just
fake
starts-
alligator tears.
Yeah, she
100%.
starts to cry. But have you ever noticed, because she did it in your life too, did you notice that she started quote unquote crying,
Yeah,
and then
and
as soon as you said something to her, she stopped crying?
And I said to her, like, where are you? She said, I don't cry on social media. I was like, yeah, you're right. You don't cry on social media because when you were crying here, there were no tears.
No, and she does that constantly, and then people are like, oh no, poor Faith, poor Faith. And that's what I was going to tell you, like, being a disabled person and a debater, like, I do debates about the disabled community and the hierarchy of the disabled community. So automatically me and her would be on the top of the hierarchy in the disability community because we have physical disabilities, because she's also the one that said that ADHD and ADD and things that you would consider quote unquote invisible disabilities are not actual disabilities. And she said that herself. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm a part of this awareness thing, because I've told her, you're making the disabled community like look real bad right now, and you're showing it to be like, oh, they're still weak and they're this and they're that and they could never do any wrong. No, a disability is not an excuse to be an asshole and try to get away with things.
Can I
No,
just
my grandson is 10 years old. He's cerebral palsy, autistic, and barely nonverbal, but he does not get away with anything. I treat him like he's a regular child. He gets disciplined like a regular child.
Exactly.
You know,
Because he is a child. He is a regular child. I'm sorry, can I
Exactly.
interject though, because I'm actually quite astonished that Faith has stated that people with ADHD and ADD and Asperger's and things aren't disabled. In fact, Faith is more able than they are.
Exactly.
A child with ADHD or ADD or Asperger's or even autism is more disabled than Faith. Why? Because Faith's brain functions like everyone else's. Children with autism and ADHD and things, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with them, but they function different.
And they have a little bit of a harder time with certain things like social cues and
and
stuff like that.
like what about I know somebody who has a daughter who's stage 3 or who has stage 3 autism, and she's just learning how to talk now in her 20s.
yep, that's how my grandson is.
Just because you have a disability does not mean you are totally disabled. You have the ability to do things. It just might look a little different. And for that being said, she's able to do some things, but she uses her the dis in front of that to lure everybody around her.
To garner support, to
My
exploit.
grandson, he was born with cerebral palsy, and as he was growing up, the therapist said, well, he might not be able to walk. No, that's no excuse. We did therapy with that boy every single day where he is able to walk. He can use, even though he has a hard time using his left hand, he still uses his left hand regardless.
But I was gonna say,
He teaches himself how to use his left hand.
Mellow Mama, that's what, like, how you said that you still discipline him and you still treat him as there's nothing wrong, because that's what you're supposed to do. People like Faith's parents and other people that are parents of disabled people, it's already like out there that you have to treat them automatically different. I became disabled when I was 17. And ever since then, none of my family and none of my friends treat me differently because there's no reason. The only difference is that I can't use my legs. There's no reason for them to treat me differently. If I was disrespectful towards them, they would obviously feel disrespected. And if they felt the need to disrespect me back or react, then that's what it is. Because just because there's certain things or elements of somebody's disability does not mean you automatically treat them as whatever. Because literally when I was 17 in a wheelchair outside for the first time, I had people talking to me like I was a child. They came down to my level like I was a kid and was like, "Oh, hi. Oh, hi." And then literally doctors would talk to my husband and my grandmother before they would talk to me. Because that's already out there that, oh, a disabled person, we have to be chill. We can't talk to them anyway. And that's what Faith knows people are going to see. She already knows that people are automatically be like, "Oh, she's disabled. That means that she can't do no wrong. She can't think for
So,
herself. She can't think
She
correctly."
blatantly thinks she's above the law, is what
so
it
Yeah,
comes
my
down to.
grandson,
I also
Hello,
think,
KJ and
he
everybody.
was still in
hi
diapers at the
Lisa.
age of 6.
Can I just interrupt here? I just had a thought, right? We we live in a progressive world. We're freshly coming out of these conservatist thoughts and these ignorance. No, I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying to put this in. I'm trying to articulate the thoughts in my head because I just had an epiphany. So, okay, in 2000, in the early 2000s, let's say 2000, technology was here, right? And people's idea of the world was still in the 1800s. They didn't have any technology and in the right. So in 2000, when things started escalating, when the technology, our lifestyles, our points of view, when liberation became a thing. I'm not saying that right wing, left wing should. I'm just saying that prior to that, mental health did not matter because it didn't exist. Prior to that, if you say you're depressed, it's more like you're having a bad day. Prior to that, when you say that you're traumatized, it's like, oh my God, I'm so traumatized by that. Like there's no actual, there's no substance to it, right? And post 2000, when technology started booming, and we became more aware of ourselves and each other because we had access to the new world through the internet and through cell phones and all these things. We started interacting on a level that we started relating, where we started understanding that it doesn't matter where you come from, how you are, who you are. We all suffer from the same human errors. We all suffer from the same ailments. Depression is a real thing. Anxiety is a real thing. Stress is a real thing. These are things that are equivalent to disorders and diseases because it can kill you. It cripples you if you have it in severity. Prior to that, it was called mania, it was called psychosis, it was called delusion, it was called a DID, everything but what it is. And when it came to disabled people, we all classed them into one group, disabled. No difference in your disability. So if you have cerebral palsy and you have, I don't know, your limb, you have a limb missing, you'd be classed in the same box. You're disabled. If you have a mental disorder and you have, I don't know, let's say you have Down syndrome, you'd still be disabled. Now, mental disorder and mentally challenged are two different things. Mentally challenged means that your brain doesn't function. It's not working like everyone else's. It's challenged. It's not an insult. But because all these, do you know in South Africa, the R slur is not a slur? In fact, we don't even use it. In fact, it's not even a thing. Like you'll hear someone say it randomly, but it's not referring to people who have challenges. It's just like, it's not a slur here because we don't say things like that. We don't have any ugly words for disabled people, for people who are challenged.
I don't even, right.
Right? So when you guys sit here and say R slur, R slur, R slur, R word, they said R word, I understand what you're saying. I know where you're coming from, but where I come from, it's not a slur. It's not even a thing. But this is where we have come to. We have come to a point where we have slurs for people who are challenged, So we choose not to challenge them. We choose not to challenge those people because you're then trying to humiliate and defame and degrade somebody because they are challenged, and not because they're a perv, they're sexually harassing you. Da, 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 da. No, it's because you have an issue with them because they are challenged. Why? Because again, we're so scared to say anything because it might become a slur. In fact, the intention in the words that you say makes it bad. But if you are defending yourself, if you are standing up for yourself, it is not a fight. It is you protecting yourself. And a lot of people still have the stigma towards, people who are disabled, no matter what your disability is, even if you're missing a finger, people who are disabled are not capable of being bad people because their brain is that of a 12-year-old. Just because your limb is missing doesn't mean your brain is missing. Like that
Right.
Whoopi Goldberg girl was saying that Faith has the emotional or mental capacity of a 12-year-old. If this girl is out here sexually harassing men and talking about ejaculation and all this ugly shit, I'm sorry, have you heard a 12-year-old talk about things like this?
But can I say to that though? That's why I was saying that, like, when I freshly became like a wheelchair user at 17 years old, people automatically started talking to me like I was a child, like I had the mind of a child. They saw a young girl in a wheelchair and automatically was like, "Oh, she can't think like we do. She has a childlike mind," because there's so many different things that have been put out there. Like that's why on social media, that's another topic of mine. Not wheelchair, disabled people are like the butt of the joke. Like automatically you'll see videos of people that have dwarfism, and they are automatically put into these stereotypical roles. They're used as the butt of the joke. Like it's weird. And that's why I was saying, like, Faith knows that people are automatically going to see that she's disabled, and that's why that one woman, because I call that woman Faith's keeper, because anytime Faith would go anywhere, she would show up and be like, "What are you doing here?" Like kind of acting like she was her parent. Like, "Oh, you shouldn't be here. What are you doing? Why are you talking to these people?" Like, because she automatically saw Faith as someone with a childlike mind because of the disability part.
KJ, can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm 62 years old, and I was born with CP in 1963. I was born at 6 months. I've been in that chair. I am up. I am full functioning. I drive. I have conquered everything in my life. I have conquered everything in my life that the doctor said I wouldn't do, because they only know me by a medical book. They don't know me as a person. They told me I'd never drive, I'd never walk. They told me I'd never have children. I have 5 beautiful grandchildren. Okay, so to look at me, you wouldn't think it. I am very intelligent. One thing I cannot figure out with Faith is, how can you not accept it when that's all you know? You were born with it, and that is all you know. Explain that to me. Please explain that to me. I've had a few health issues along the way, broke both my hips. They told me I'd never walk again. You don't know me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay.
Watch me
That's
nay-nay.
where I go.
I love
That's
you.
it.
I love you. I love
Just like my grandma.
I tried to come up there last night. But it was too hectic and I couldn't get in.
I'm sorry.
I do not have limitations. I have remodifications. I am not disabled. I am differently abled.
Oh, Jen. You.
So
Yes, ma'am.
Jen over here in the corner will tell you, I have spoke to Faith and tried to tell Faith, you are no different. That chair is nothing. But I guarantee you she could walk if she just got off her tail and did what she was supposed to. It's a lifelong process.
You
With
see,
me
the
at
thing
60,
is, sorry, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt. You have a testimony because you literally got up and said, "I'm not what you say I am." Faith is what you say she is because it's comfortable and convenient for her, because she can use that, because it's the easy way out, it's the lazy way out.
It's sickening to me. It's very sickening to me. And I have went in there with Pinky as well and tried to get her to take the name advocate for the disabled, because that is a disgrace to have that, behind her name or whatever, in front of it, behind it. You can do anything you want to as long as you put your mind to it, in my eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Sympathy's in the dictionary between SHIT and syphilis, So that's my mindset.
Another thing, sympathy is an addiction too for some people.
I don't want sympathy. I never have. It was never in my vocabulary. I remember one time as a child, I said, I can't. My father said, we won't have that word. That's like saying the F word.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
can't has never been in my vocabulary.
Well, can I ask, have you ever had a conversation with Faith? That
Endless, Jen, endless hours and hours and hours. And I'm talking,
what was the end result to that?
The same thing that's
She
going
will-
on now.
Yep.
exactly. And she will tell you, yes, I know. And I will. But
If you-
listen, I will is a procrastinator. I am is a doer. So
Says to you every time you say something, she says to you, of course, of course, of course.
Right.
She's always agreed with everything you say.
If you
I
notice,
give
too,
her.
That's why it doesn't work for her.
So I will is a procrastinator. I am is a doer. So
if you
it
notice
just
too, like when you are talking to her, she'll be on her other phone and not
Yeah, she
listening.
doesn't ever listen to nobody. Like if you go to
She
her
doesn't
live right
listen
now.
to. She listens to respond. She doesn't listen to hear.
Yep.
Yes.
exactly.
Yep.
But another
I
thing
sat
to that,
up there as well,
Faith is in
and
here. Hi, Faith. Come up in the box.
I
Hi,
sat up
Faith.
there as well. Jen and BS can attest to this, and I gave her the what for.
Yes, she
Um,
did.
and most of the time, my what fors are not nice. I kept it as respectful as I could, and it just didn't matter. It went in through one ear and out the other, and after that, I wiped my hands clean. I'm not going to waste my breath. My breath could be used yelling at my dog, for the love of God.
But when she would sit there and talk about degrading herself and people in a wheelchair, as far as I'm concerned, about the crippled, blah blah. Crippled is not a word to me. That's a very negative word. And say those things. It was degrading to all women, and and I just had to pull back. I was
And
like,
even
I
what she's
tried.
doing now, and OG Lisa, I've heard you talk to her as well. There's
If you
been
are
so
here,
many people that have tried to give her resources and reach out and try to help in the most positive manner. And it falls on literal deaf ears. And it's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
But the issue is not her parents. Honest to God, I don't
Nope.
believe that. You cannot convince me of that. They are angels sent from the heavens, because I don't know as if I could have put up with that. Well, mine wouldn't have been that way if it was mine.
Well,
Guarantee you.
wait, is
You're
Faith
right. You're right. They're not
is
doing
Faith
anything wrong.
actively sitting in here? Sorry, guys. Is Faith
Someone-
actively sitting in here? Because
Someone
Faith,
said
Somebody
they've
said
seen her
she
come
was,
in.
yeah.
So Faith, I just need to say something to you. If you are now calling me a bully because your friend was grunting, and it reminded me of Porky the pig, ma'am, sorry. Not for me, but sorry for you. Second thing is, if I'm a bully for facilitating an honest and open dialogue with you and Miss Ash Shower there, I'm not sorry. Because you guys need to start defining bullying. Why? Because your idea of bullying and my idea of bullying and the definition of bullying doesn't seem to be the same thing. You guys are out here throwing the word bullying around as if it's like water. It's being spilled out here and misused, because when people truly get bullied, when people are truly affected by bullying, they don't sit on this platform, they get off.
Ava came in.
Maybe
Ava,
they need to take chat
Ava, you here?
EBT and look up bullying.
Hi, Pinky. Ava, you here? Ava, do you want to have a chat? Ava, you offended? Ava,
Ava, come get in the box.
come have a talk with us, Mama.
One thing I've never done is scream at Faith and holler. I just respectfully tried to talk to her like you did. And as Pinky, as well, and Jen, But when you're wrong, you need to be called out on it.
Absolutely.
Accountability isn't in her forte of words.
I also wanted to say this because I know that OGK probably attests to this as well. When it comes to us disabled people, though, that have tried to help her, she gets this weird like energy towards us. Like,
Yep.
And blocks you.
if you
Blocks
get
you.
I'm blocked. The last time I talked to her in her own space, I was telling her, and she was acting like she was listening. Everyone in the live was agreeing because I was telling her, I'm like, girl, get it together. We've told
Can
you
I
this
tell
for
you-
how many years now?
Can I tell you why she does that?
No, I know why she does that, but I'm just telling
Well,
everybody
but
that
she's
doesn't
afraid
know
that you are human. I realized something yesterday. Faith is afraid to be humanized because we don't see her as disabled then. Then the sorry and sympathy and money and gravy train stops. The moment you humanize her and take away the fact that she's disabled and she's normal like everyone else, and she's able like everyone else, and she's capable of thinking and working and doing like everyone else, then the jig is up. And she can't afford to have that, because all those people who sit there and sympathy cuddle her and say, Faith, don't worry about them, they're all bullies. All her moderators, everybody will leave her. Because what else does she have? Her identity is being disabled. That's it.
exactly. And a lot of
Hey,
us
Miss
disabled
KJ.
people don't.
Hi, Pinky.
We don't. Hi, Pinky. We don't make our disability our personality, because it's not. I have a wonderful personality outside of my legs not working. Like, can we be for real? Like, I know that Faith knows that about herself too. But she, like I said, she doesn't like other disabled people to speak to her. She doesn't like other disabled people in her space. But when all of us, including disabled people, talk to her about these things, she still calls us bullies. But it's kind of like,
But
she wanted to be called, she wanted to be known as somebody that talks for, represents the disabled community, but everything that she's done makes us look like bad. It makes us look bad. It makes us look like
What,
we're
Eric?
assholes. It makes
Hold
us
on.
all look like we
Eric,
just.
if you have something to say, get in the box.
Okay,
I got a few seconds.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say one thing. For those of you who are wondering why we're talking about Faith again, I had no intention of talking about her, but KJ came online, and KJ's here for the tea because I host a show for you. I'm not here hosting shows because I have personal reservations. I didn't even know Faith had a boyfriend for 2 minutes and asked him to pay her bills. You guys said this.
Oh,
Now,
gosh.
We're talking
6
about her
hours,
again.
KJ. Just 6 hours.
Actually, Faith had a boyfriend for okay, hold up. Because I know you tore me a new asshole yesterday, which
No,
was
but
funny.
hold up.
No.
But listen, Pinky, sorry, I do want to say something about that. Talking about past shit doesn't work, but talking about the present, we can. Because
Yeah,
it's currently
no,
happening.
100%.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for tearing you a new
my-
hole, but I hope it's okay.
No, I mean, no, I don't take no. Like, and the women in the boxes can tell you, I've never got up there and been disrespectful to her. I've
No,
known Faith
ever,
for a
never.
very long time. I have tried to go out there and just take her out the house. Even 2-3 weeks ago now, when she called me and said that, asked me to come back out there and help her. She's always
who's summoning
canceled
you.
on me. She's always canceled on me. Knowing what I know, I didn't know it was as bad as it was until around March, when people came out the woodworks. that's why I said she ended up on my side of TikTok, because people were seeing her in people were seeing her as a victim, because there was a lot of people asking for their money back. And one lady is a nurse, but her baby was in the NICU at the time, and gave her her last bit of money. I have helped people file on her because I was, I guess, their safe place. And
But then,
back
Pinky,
in March,
You must not say that you care for her mental health and stuff. I'm not being disrespectful. You must be honest about it, because you are worried
okay,
about other people's mental health, and that's important. 6 people is more important than that one person, and it's true. Because that one person doesn't
100%.
want help.
The last main conversation I had with her was to take the money out of the situation, to change her platform, and go back to who Faith was. See, a lot of people don't know who Faith was besides what they know now. She was a huge advocate for her community. And Grandma Satan can tell you,
Eric, get in the
and
box.
here for the BS, that I begged her to take advocacy out her name, because
We both
she
did. I mean,
didn't.
I held a whole live about it because
Yeah,
that was one of the most
she
Yep.
off-putting things
changed.
is
Yep.
for her to sit there
She
and have people use the R word with the name advocate for people with disabilities in
Yeah,
her
we
name.
right.
Like, that's
we all asked her
wild.
to take advocate out because, like I said, she was making us look like fools. She
Right.
literally allows
And
people to use the
and
R
I
word in her
spoke
life.
to her. I spoke to her, KJ, just like a human, because that I understand people have disabilities, and people have aches and pains and stuff that you cannot see.
Sorry, ma'am.
So
Can I pause you? Butterfly Kiss, can you jump in the box, because you say it's past obsession now. So I've been hosting the King John show for almost 2 years. And you know what's past obsession? The fact that people like you come in here and call awareness, because this is actual awareness. We're talking about the current. We're not talking about the past. We're highlighting the past, but referring to the current. And that's not obsession. That's
right.
observation. That's having an opinion on what's going on this platform. Whether I'm in South Africa, Timbuktu, Madagascar, it doesn't matter. I'm also part of your community, because we are all using one platform. It's called TikTok. There's no American TikTok. There's no South African TikTok. It's TikTok. And once you cross that line, once you cross that border, once you get to our side where you realize that we're all human and we're all suffering from the same shit and we're all suffering from the same people and we're all experiencing the same shit, there's no obsession here. It's awareness. And we're not talking as victims. No, we're talking as people who try to help. We're talking as people who try to assist. We're talking as people who have like the opportunity to raise our voices and say something, because we have experience with this person. But you're coming out here to say obsession. You know what an obsession is? You're obsessed with the fact that people can't stop talking about Faith. And maybe we will stop talking about Faith when Faith stops doing the shit she's doing on social media, like having a boyfriend for 5 minutes and getting him to pay her phone bill. She's sitting in her house all day. Where the hell is she spending that $800, $500, $400 on her phone bill? Do they not have Wi-Fi at home? What is she doing? Is she calling people?
Now,
But that actively
hold on,
shows
yeah.
that people don't care about her actively being like bringing harm to the disabled community either, because we've been saying that since the awareness has started. She's actively causing harm to said community that she's a part of. So that just shows right then and there that y'all don't care about the disabled community in the sense either. We've been telling y'all she is actively causing harm. This is not about, oh my God, the past. Oh my God, that's all we care about. No. She's actively still causing harm. And as long as she's actively still causing harm, we're going to talk about her. And we're going to talk about what she needs to do to change.
When the awareness side of mine got onto it, it was because they thought she was being bullied back in March. And that's where the 30...
Like,
Okay.
1 to 7.
yes.
Also here.
From Pokemon
guys
cards.
Hey, D.
Hey,
What did you
Pinky,
guys
I
want?
got some tea.
Eric,
1 second, Eric.
Hi, Dalton. 1 second, Dalton. Eric, what are you asking us?
I was summoned in here. Everyone's telling me to get in the box.
Who
What's
summoned
up?
you? I'm not a like. Am I a magician? I'm a wizard, Harry.
Everyone's saying
Like,
that,
what do you mean you're
everyone's
summoned?
everyone's saying you're talking about me wanting me in the box, so I'm here.
Who are you?
I'm Eric.
Okay,
That's
and who is
Tay's
Eric?
boyfriend.
Like Eric Hartman or like
Eric is
I don't know
Tay's
I'm just
boyfriend.
Eric.
Oh, you're the
Eric's
Pokemon card
Tay's
girl's boyfriend.
Yeah, I have Pokemon
Um,
cards. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
um,
So why do you think you're important enough to be summoned?
Man likes to sit in
I
face
just said I
mode.
was.
That's who he
People were telling me to come here. I never said I was important enough.
Okay,
I was
but
just,
people telling you to
the
come
whole
here,
chat
not
was
you
telling me
being
to get in
summoned,
the
that's
box.
you being a little puppy and running to wherever people are telling you to go. That has nothing to do with us. That's you. That's a you problem,
The
Eric.
whole your whole entire chat just told me to come in a box. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because you're sitting in the
Eric.
chat.
Hold on. Miss KJ, I can vouch for this. Back in March, and just recently, Eric had told her when she had that $3,500 loan out, he told her he would pay the loan as long as she signed an agreement to get off of TikTok for 30 days. She refused to do that. So her mother ended up having to pay the loan. A month and a half ago, after the overseas loans were done, which is about $8,000, because it's 500% interest on these
Pinky,
loans.
can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Uh-huh.
I would just like to point out the fact, chat, Faith never gave me money. The $700 you guys are talking about is what I gave Faith. I gifted her that on Favorited, so let's get the facts straight there. But go ahead, continue.
Wait 1 second. Why did you gift her $700 on an application and not just send it to a cash app? If you,
I just gifted. It was just gifting. It wasn't
what
to
did you
help her
gift her
directly.
for?
It was
Wow,
just
why
gifting.
didn't you gift
Just
your
because I
girlfriend
wanted to.
Pokemon cards instead of?
That's a lie because we already know they went to the casino and bought Pokemon cards, and Faith proved that they sent the money to Eric and them. But that's okay.
What are you, dude? What are you talking about? Are you
Okay,
fucking dumb? I'll show you every receipt right now.
Hold on, Eric.
Hello, Eric.
I buy my own Pokemon cards, buddy. I gamble with
Eric,
my
why
own
you?
money.
Okay, Eric, hold
Hello?
on. Eric, hi. Can I ask you a question? So you're out here gifting Faith $700, and people are misconstruing the story and saying that she gifted your girlfriend $700. Is that true?
Now she gifted Tay before I sent her any coins, and it was more than that.
Oh, okay.
But we're not sitting there
Yeah,
asking.
So
it was
is it a
more
gift?
than that.
Pinky, 1 second. So are you guys doing a gift to take? Like, if she scratches your back, you'll scratch hers, and she'll scratch it even more. Like, is that?
No, I gift because I want to and because I can. What do you
Okay,
mean?
so what's your reason for gifting her?
There is no reason for gifting her.
Okay, so you just spent
She
$700
said, "Oh, I want to be number
for
one
no
on
reason.
podium. I want to be number one on podium." So I
Wow,
put
you
her number
must
one
be
on podium in the
rich.
reset.
Holy shit! When I grow up, I want to be like you, Eric. Just blow $700 just because.
You don't want to be like him because he also uses
You're-
slurs,
you
including the
are-
arts.
you're-
Hold on, Grandma. I
incorrect.
was getting there. Well,
But, can I-
what I was gonna say is
Nelson?
that
1
he
second.
he turned around and he offered her again the $8,000 to get off of TikTok, and she wouldn't
Eric,
take
what
it
you do for a
because,
living, dude? $8,000?
hold on, KJ. But now Eric's not 100% a good guy because he has used slurs. I've talked to him about that. That's a totally different subject.
Yeah, I said the R
But
word.
he had, yeah.
Why did he say it,
say
though?
the R word?
Well, what is the reason for saying it?
What is my
He
reason
said it-
of saying it?
Said
Yeah.
the N word too. Said the N word too.
No, I didn't, buddy. You don't know.
you not
actually
hear
know
someone
that
in
I
his
said I
background
say the
cuss?
N-word.
Okay.
I didn't
I'm
say
gonna
that.
kick
y'all,
all of you
y'all,
out.
hold on.
Hold on. I want to kick all of you out. You can come back in. Eric, I want to have a talk with you, right? Because I don't want to listen to the noise. I want to listen to you. I don't want to have you feel like you're being attacked because let's just be clear. I'm new to all of this. I'm just here to host the show. I'm here to facilitate the show. I'm here to make sure that the show is kept in a respectful and honest way. And I don't feel like that's going to happen if everyone else is in the box because you're distracted. So why did people tell you to come here, Eric? What is it? What is?
I have no idea. I've never even heard of you before.
Mhm,
And then I
well,
came in the chat and everyone was telling me to come in the box. And then I
Okay,
got
well-
muted, so.
Okay, welcome to the King John Show. So you may not acknowledge this as a talk show, but I am successful in my country as a talk show host for almost 2 years. And this is the equivalent to Jerry Springer meets Oprah meets Judge Judy kind of thing, except my qualification does not matter here because this is cross-border. The law that I studied goes beyond what is going on here. So
Absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you for joining. I think a lot of people have this opinion of you based on the fact that it sounds like it's part of the enablement, sorry, of faith.
Okay.
And
I don't
the thing-
enable her. I just keep it real with her. But continue.
okay, so do you tell her to stop talking shit to her parents?
I have before. I've told her to respect her parents. Yes.
Do you want to be around someone who doesn't respect you and your views and your, if those are your morals, why are you around people like that?
Well, it's kind of hard not to be around people like that. I mean, that's just how the world is. No matter it's like working a job. You're gonna have to be around people you don't like.
No, but the thing is, you have a choice to be around someone that you don't like on social media. This is not real life. You're not sitting at a house. You're not
Absolutely, yes.
obligated. So why do you
I never said I don't like Faith. There are some things that she does I disagree with that I've tried to help her. For example, today the guy offered her. She didn't ask. He offered to
Wait,
pay
her
her
boyfriend, her
bills.
2-minute boyfriend?
Yes, her 2-minute boyfriend. Correct. He
Okay.
offered to pay her bills. She did not ask him.
How did that conversation come up though? Thank you. How did that come up?
I said to Faith, Faith, this guy's trolling you. You're being manipulated. And then he went on about a tangent how he was going to pay her bills and da 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 da.
Okay.
That's what happened.
When you said the R slur,
Hmm.
this is one of the reasons why people don't like you. Like, why?
Yeah, I said the chat is blank. That's what I said.
Okay. So the thing is, where I come from, that's not a slur. When you
Yeah,
say,
it's not a slur where I come from either.
but I'm from South Africa, and we don't challenge disabled people. We don't discriminate against disabled people.
No, I wasn't using it.
No, I
to
understand what you're
discriminate.
saying. I understand your context. You're saying that the chat is stupid in a sense, but that word was created in the USA. That was created as a slur towards mentally challenged individuals, children and adults with Down syndrome specifically. And
Yeah.
it may not have effect where I come from, but where you come from, it does. See, that's where the line is blurred. That's why I said the law that I know and the law that you and everyone else has is two different law. And it's not about how you feel and you being reactive in a moment. Remember, you're on a social media platform talking to thousands of people or in front of thousands of people every single day. And one word, one statement can ruin your entire reputation, can smear you completely. And then there'll be a division of people who like you based on who don't like you, not because they like you. And this is what happens with Faith. So I'm trying to understand why you and your girlfriend, Tay, I don't know her, know nothing about it, don't even know what she looks like, but you and your girlfriend, Tay, are part of what we see as enabling her, because you guys have the ability to stop her by saying to her, hey, Faith, we can't be friends with you if you're going to be like this. There's no repercussion to her actions.
That was already we had already been over that before with Faith. And we did take a step away from Faith for that reason.
Right.
However, I can't control what she does, the way she acts, or how she thinks. I
Right.
told her this morning that I don't think this is a good idea to be dating this dude or whatever, have him in his box. If they were dating, who knows? And then I had told her that. She said, "Oh, I just want to get to know him, whatever." So then, whatever, I wasn't on my phone, I wasn't there. Whatever happened, and they started arguing, or now I don't know what even happened really.
Well, then Faith can
But
jump in if she wants to. But so Faith said Tay was going to take care of her. The thing is, if you guys care so much for her, why don't you let her move in with you guys? Like, why don't you guys take over?
Well, first of all, it's not my job to let and I don't have every right to not allow somebody to move into my house.
Yeah, I understand that, but then you
also-
have every right to also tell people that they're doing dirty and that they're disrespectful and they're scamming and they're doing this and doing that and walking away from that. But then you chose to say that, even in the workplace, we have toxic people. So you're saying that I hear a child around you. You're saying that it's okay for even your child to grow up in a toxic environment because that's how life is.
Well, I don't have a child, first of all, but
Whoever's child is around you making noises, that child is around you right now. Whoever that child belongs to, my question is it okay to say that the world is full of toxic people, so children must grow up around them? Or are you not able to disassociate that and think, okay,
Now she's speaking on my kids. So therefore,
Why? Why entertain?
Yeah, I
Hello,
don't think.
ma'am. I'm not speaking on your kid. Don't come here and get sensitive. There's a child talking in the background. I use, ma'am. Hold on. Keep quiet. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Mr. Eric. I'm talking to Mr. Eric. If you have something to say, get in the box yourself. But don't use him as your mouthpiece. I'm having a civil conversation with him. I'm not talking on your child. I don't care for you and your child. I don't care for you. We're not talking about you. It's an example.
Well, then don't talk about my kids.
I will
Yeah,
talk about whoever and whatever I want to talk about if it's on my show.
I don't think using a child as an example is very
Well, I don't think you
necessary.
using your excuse that you were calling the chat space.
I'm not
is
using
an
it. I'm not
excuse.
using.
But
I'm not
the,
using
the
an
chat the
excuse. I
chat is
apologize for
saying
what I did. It was wrong. Yeah, I'm
no,
not using an excuse.
but you can't apologize if someone murders someone or grapes someone and they apologize afterwards.
We're,
They're still a murderer.
okay,
They're still a
okay,
graper,
but we're
correct?
we're comparing a murderer to a word that I use, that I live
Yeah,
in a
we're
country that
comparing a
comes from
murderer
free
to someone
speech, and
who's
I can say
racist,
whatever I want,
discriminatory,
whatever
and
my
whatever
heart
they think.
desires.
No, you can't.
I can
That's
say
not.
whatever.
So your heart
Yes,
desires to use slurs.
if I want to, I come from a country where I
Well, then
damn
you
well
have
can.
a
It's my right.
dirty heart.
If that's what I want to do, I
Yeah,
can
then
do
you
that.
have a dirty heart. I'm sorry to say, but if your heart desires to call people the R word, knowing very well that it's offensive where you come from, I'm saying where you come from as a
It was a
community.
generalized statement. It wasn't
Okay, but
directed
you're
towards anybody
generalizing. That
in
means that your
specific.
heart is dirty because you have
Well, if that
you are unable to understand that people are offended by certain things, yet your heart still craves. You know, your heart has no brain. Your skull
no,
contains the
but I
brain.
have a brain. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
but it's in your skull, not your heart. Your heart just pumps blood and helps you.
The heart, a heart desires is it's what's the phrase?
It's a metaphor.
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah, it's a figure of
Yes, it's a
speech. But the
metaphor.
thing
It's a
is,
figure of speech.
that's quite passionate to say that your heart desires to use slurs and things.
Okay, let me rephrase then. If I want to say a word, I live in a country where it is my right to say said word. If I want to do that, I
What
can
country
do
do you
that.
live in?
United States of America.
So you have a right to say slurs like that?
Yeah, we have something here. It's called free speech. Yes,
Okay,
I
but
would
that's
not
not
go
free
out
speech.
go
That's
out in public and say
discrimination.
that and get arrested. That's free speech.
Okay, but
It's
just
not
because you don't get
discrimination at
arrested,
all.
hold on. Okay, so just because
He
you
would be
don't
in
get
jail.
arrested, it doesn't mean it's right.
Yes, it might not be morally right, but I am allowed to say
Okay,
that
but do you
under.
understand that if you use it within the context that you're using it, it's
I'm
called hate
definitely not a
speech, and
liberal
that's a
one.
crime. But if you use it as hate speech, that's a crime. Do you know that?
How is that hate
That's not a
speech? I
crime.
would
That's
love
not
to
hate
say-
speech
I
at
would
all.
love
It is
That's
hate speech
not
because
hate.
if you're using
No,
it
it's
with
not.
intention to
You
insult
are
and
then.
humiliate, it's called hate speech. I think is
You
that your
are
mom? Who
not
is that in the background chirping like a
educated.
dog?
It's my friend chirping like a dog. Wouldn't it be barking like a dog or chirping like a
No,
bird?
no, I
Anyway,
have dogs. I have dogs.
okay.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that's
Anyways,
a mutant right there. That's a hybrid.
yeah,
I don't know what's going
yeah,
on back there, but that one needs to
yeah. I
calm
don't
down.
know.
She sounds like she on heat. She need to calm down.
Well, you did just bring your kids into it, so
Oh, there are 2 kids? How many
yeah.
kids are there?
There could be 10, there could be 0, there
Oh,
could be
you brought her kids into
50.
this
Who
right now.
knows?
Why are
The
you
world
speaking
will
on her
never know.
kids? Why are you speaking on her
You ask.
kids? Why are you speaking on her kids? Is she going to shout at you now?
This is. I think you're doing this for clout, and I
Oh,
think
yeah,
you
you're
have
right. Welcome to
you
the
have
King
no
John Show. I'm
brain,
a
and I
clout
don't think you're
chaser.
educated on anything at all, and you're speaking on something that you're not educated
Oh,
about.
that's your opinion. But you know, we said your brain is in your heart, so I don't
See,
think
that's
that's
my
your
opinion. I'm
opinion.
allowed to have my own opinion,
Yeah,
just
it's
like
called
you're allowed
freedom
to
of
have
speech where you
your
come
own
from, right?
opinion.
Yeah, because freedom of speech
Yes,
and
it
hate
is.
is the same thing where you
That
come from.
that is true.
Oh.
That is true. I'm allowed to say whatever I want to.
Oh, I just said freedom of speech and hate speech is the same where you come from. You
It's
said that is
it's
true.
not the same thing at all. It's not the same thing at all. Do you
Okay,
know what
so
hate speech is?
do you know what hate speech is?
Indeed.
So what is it? Because I'm uneducated, so educate me.
So telling someone to KYS would be hate speech.
KYS. Kill yourself.
I'm
To kill
yes,
yourself.
ma'am.
Okay, you can
Yeah.
say it. Telling someone to kill yourself is not hate
That
speech.
is hate speech.
No, that's not hate
Yes, it
speech.
is.
No, that's not.
Yes, are
No,
you?
that's
You're not
not hate
educated.
speech.
Then.
That's
You
not
can't be a
hate.
real
No, I'm
person.
sorry.
Yes, it
I'm sorry,
is.
but you're calling me uneducated. But when you tell someone to kill
Ask him if he
yourself,
can call a
that's
cop
not
in
hate
our world. Yes,
speech.
I can call a cop whatever I want to. They can't arrest me for it. It's not illegal.
Oh, sorry. Do you have a degree in anything?
I don't need a degree.
Yeah, that's why you're uneducated. That's why I'm uneducated.
No, no. Actually, in fact, I guarantee you I make more money than you. while you can have a degree, you can do whatever you
Can you
want.
show
You
me
sit
the
on this all day
elevator in
and
your
have
house?
what?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Can you show me the elevator in your house?
I'm not even at my house right now.
Okay, can you show me the elevator in Chirpy's house?
I didn't say she was rich, did I? I didn't say she made more money than you.
Oh,
I
you
said
didn't
I
say you're
do.
rich. You just said you make more money than I. So I just wanted you to show it to
Well,
me.
you're applying that.
No, I didn't imply
I also
anything.
don't
I'm a
care. I
poor.
also
I'm
don't
so
care
poor.
about your houses. You can
I
have a
don't have a
house,
house.
but
I
I
have a
have
mansion.
12,
In
so it
fact, I
doesn't
have
matter.
2.
Okay,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're also where are you from? What?
I'm from my mother's womb. Where are you from?
No, what country do you live in a third world country, so having a house there isn't a flex.
Okay, can you tell me what the definition of third world is? Because I think your American brain is not going to understand it.
In my opinion, right now,
Oh, that's not I'm
it's a
not
poor
asking you for an
country.
opinion. No, darling, I'm not asking you for an opinion. I'm asking you for fact. What does third world mean? Ask Miss Chirpy there to Google it, and then you can tell me. Third world doesn't mean that we're underprivileged, underpoverished, underdeveloped. It means that we are not allied with you as an American, with your country, America. I'm allied with the American audience, with the American community, because they're my community too. But as my country says,
Yeah, third
we
world
don't.
countries
No,
does
listen
not
to
mean
me.
you're
If
allied
you
with
go to
America.
war
That's not
with
a third world
Iraq,
country.
Iran, or whatever, my country's not going to send
Yeah,
aid
we
out
did,
there
and
to
they got
fight.
blown the fuck
And
up.
that's why we are third world. Go Google it. Yeah.
What am I Googling? So you think a third world
Google
country is
what a
someone
third world
that
country
is
is.
not allied with the United
Have
States?
you
'Cause
been
that's
to
not
South
what that
Africa
is.
before?
No.
Okay, then you have no right to speak on South
Have you been to
Africa.
America before?
Yeah, I have. And in
Do you
fact,
know our laws? Clearly
yeah,
not.
I know more than your laws. Yeah. No, I've been
Okay,
to
no, you
America.
don't.
I've
You're
been to
uneducated.
Sudan. No, can you please Google it? Can you Google and tell me what third world country means?
Yeah, I'll Google it right now.
Cool. Yeah, we'll wait for it. Guys, yeah.
Outdated country or outdated term that isn't used how it is now. It
No,
wasn't
no,
used
sir. No, no,
before.
no. Tell me what Google says.
It says the Google says it's not aligned with the United States. Okay, but again, my point here is
Welcome to the King John Show.
my point here is
Google is
people
American.
that's
Google is from
not how the
America.
term is used now.
No. Google is from America. I'm so uneducated that I know what
I have
a
a
third
question.
world country
Is Russia a third world country?
No, Russia is Russia.
But they're not allied.
They're not allied with the United States, so
Russia is
therefore it would be a
Russia.
third world country, correct?
Russia is more underdeveloped than South Africa is, but you wouldn't know that because you haven't been to Russia. In fact, по-русски понимаешь? Я понимаешь.
I've never said I was Russian. I asked
No,
you
but
a
I'm asking
question
you
that
because
you
you're
can't
asking me about
answer.
Russia, and I'm telling you about Russia in Russian.
So I've never claimed
You
to
asked
be
me,
Russian.
yeah,
I don't
you've
care
never
if
been,
you
but
can
I
speak
have.
Russian.
My
Congratulations.
family's from Russia too, so I can tell
I'm
you
glad.
this.
So is Russia a third world country?
No, they are no. You
But
just said it's outdated.
they are not.
Sir,
They
with
are
all due
not
respect,
aligned with the
hello,
United
sir.
States. So there
You
you go.
just said that that's an outdated term. Now you're
my
coming here and
gosh.
asking me about Russia being it. There's no third world, first world, eighth world. It's just one world, and we all belong to it. And if you want to separate us because you think that you are higher than me, that you are superior, then my house is affordable because it's in a third world country. Think again. It's not a house, it's a mansion. And come
you were
build
the
a
one
house
that
or
you were
mansion
the
where
one
I
that brought
live.
that up before.
My
You
darling,
asked
you
me
have
to
to
show
work
me
for the
your
rest of your
elevator in
life
your
and sell your
house.
lungs,
So
liver,
what are you
and
talking about?
everything. No, because you're
You're a
coming out here
hypocrite.
to flex and say,
You're
why
a
did you
hypocrite.
say that? Why did you? In fact, you do earn more than me because I'm unemployed, because I don't need to work. That's how
You're a
we live in
hypocrite.
third world countries. We don't need to work.
You're a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite. I'm King John.
Yes, you are.
No.
You're a
Yes, I am
hypocrite.
King John. Yes, you're right.
King John the hypocrite. There you go.
Okay, you can call me that, but I'm uneducated as well. So I'm uneducated, a hypocrite from a third world country, and you earn more than me. What else?
You're uneducated on the reality of the United States. Is
No,
what I
you
think.
are because
Yes.
you didn't even know what a third world country is.
Again, you clearly
Well,
you don't
again,
either because you
even
just
your
said
Google
Russia
told
isn't
you
a
it's
third world
outdated.
country, but by definition they are a third world.
No, it's not. There's no third world. You just
By
said it's
definition,
outdated.
by the
No,
definition you
no,
just wanted me to read, they are a third world country.
no,
And now you
no,
said no.
no. You
Exactly.
can't
So
accept the.
you
Listen,
make
your
no
free
sense.
speech sounds more like biased speech. It sounds like it suits your narrative and
I'm
whatever
not,
you.
I'm not biased at all, actually. at all. I'm not close to being biased. I'm not raising my voice at all. Pam Spray, LOL.
You start
Talking.
with okay. Listen, did your Pokemon cards tell you that you are educated? I'm just
I could
curious.
probably buy your house with my Pokemon cards if I'm being honest. But
Pikachu!
if, I,
I choose KJ! Yeah, oh no.
if I'm being real with you, I could. But continue to whatever you were saying.
With your Pokemon cards, you could buy my house. So why don't you go sell your Pokemon cards and show me how you can buy a house?
Because I don't need the money to sell. I don't need to sell.
But
I
you
want
keep
them-
calling my mansion a house, and you know that's quite disrespectful because like it's a mansion. Yeah, you may
I
be.
could double
You
your
may be
mansion if
able
I
to.
went
You
to
may be
South
able
Africa
to.
with
You may be
US
able
dollars
to.
and
You
bought a
may
house
be
too.
able to. You may be able to afford a house in South Africa with your
Does it pay?
Pokemon
You
cards.
you have your house paid off.
You
What's your
may
mortgage
be.
payment?
Excuse me, it's not a house. I'll say it again. It's a mansion, and I have two. So
Okay, what's your mortgage payment?
what is a mortgage, dude? Did I just tell you that I own two mansions, or you dumb? Like
You don't know what a mortgage is?
Sorry, I just need to go upstairs and embrace my view because
You
this
you
view right now. Yeah, hold on.
so you paid for your houses in cash?
No, I didn't pay for my houses.
So you don't have a mortgage?
I built my houses. I
Okay,
built
so
my
you don't have a
mansion.
mortgage?
I built.
You don't have
What
a
is a mortgage, dude? I'm from a third
What do-
world country. Can you educate me?
What
is
do
a
they have?
mortgage?
What do they have? How do you make payments to your house?
I
What
don't
is
make
that called
payments.
in
My
South
house. My
Africa?
house is my house. Mansions are my mansions.
Bro, it's so
Cars
dumb.
are my
Actually,
cars. Why would I make payments for them when they're mine?
I think
Who
you're
must I
dumb.
pay?
Actually, I don't think you're very smart.
Who
Um,
must I pay? Who must I pay?
so I'm asking you. You paid
Who
to
must
build
I
your
pay?
house in cash.
Who must I pay?
The bank that built your house for
Who
you.
must I pay for my house?
The bank.
I don't have a house. I have a mansion. Again, why must I pay a bank for my
Mansion
mansion when I live in my
is
mansion? That
just
don't
an
make sense.
umbrella worded. Is a mansion is an umbrella um diagram under the word house. I don't care if you have a
No, it's
mansion. I
not.
don't care if you have
No, I have a mansion.
a
I have two
3,000 square
mansions.
foot house. I
You
don't care.
are you are asking
Congratulations.
me
Would you
who
like a
pays for my
cookie? I don't
mansion?
care.
You are asking me who pays for my what mortgage? See, that's where you and I differ. The fact that you had to bring up mortgage means that you can't afford to buy a house. You have
So
to
I'm
think about
asking you
taking
a
credit from
question.
you have to think about taking credit from your bank to do anything. You had to think about a mortgage, my darling. Where I come from, like you said, third world country, we don't need to sell Pokemon cards to live in mansions. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
Um, I don't sit on live all day and have no life. So I mean, if you
Neither
want
do I.
to
I've
diss
been
on me for
online now
Pokemon
for
cards,
hold on, pause. I've
that's
been
what you
online
do.
now
No,
for
you
1
sit
hour
on
and
here all
20.
day and have no life and are worried about
No,
nothing
I'm
and
sitting
create
here all
drama.
night.
Yep, that's what
There's
you
a
do.
difference.
That's what you do.
There's a
That's
difference.
what you
Thank you,
do.
Rebecca.
Anyways,
I'm sitting here
all right.
all
So
night.
can I ask you how much did you
Oh,
pay in cash that you claim because you don't have a mortgage payment for
okay.
your two mansions to be built?
Oh, more than you can afford.
Okay, so you're just talking out your ass then. So there you go.
No, I'm talking out my mouth. But you know, the anus and the mouth have the same piece. It's connected,
Yep.
but I can smell that from you, and that's how I knew. You see, I didn't have to educate myself. I just smelled it.
I'm sitting here with factual information. You're sitting here
No,
being
you're not,
sarcastic.
because you call me someone
I
from a
asked you a question. You
country
can't
and
answer
then
the question.
Google.
You
No, I
can't
can't
answer the
answer your
question.
I can't answer your question. Why?
Exactly. I
Because you
wonder
can't
why.
fathom the number. Because you will
I
have to
can
sell
fathom
your
the number.
mind, your
Believe me,
liver,
I
your
can fathom the
brain,
number. I
and you'll
promise
never
you,
have
Eric
enough.
can fathom the
Why
number.
are you so jealous, Eric?
I promise you, I'm not jealous of you at all.
I must
Believe
believe
me.
your promises. Why are you so
You
jealous,
you
Eric?
sit on live and entertain
Yes, I
people
do.
that
Absolutely.
just don't do much in their life
Yeah,
either if they
like
could sit
you.
here all day.
Just like you.
No,
Right?
not like
Yeah,
me.
you're sitting in a
I've
Povo's
been
house.
on here
You
for
say, I
5
didn't say
minutes and then
she
I was
rich.
told to come
I
here.
didn't
So
say she's
here I
rich.
am.
You're sitting in a Povo's house telling me that you are wealthier than me? Okay. You're out here classing your friends, whoever's around you, that they're poor, they're not rich. Wow.
That's
That's the
not
kind
what
of
I
person
said.
I'm
That's
talking.
you
Yeah, you did say
implying what I
that.
said.
I didn't say she's rich. Then you're saying she's
I
poor.
never said that. So
Yeah. Do
you're
her babies have
asking.
diapers? Because I
In
can
in
donate some,
fact,
I can go get
in
a
fact, if you
mortgage
have
in
an
my house.
elevator in your house, that would
No, I have
imply
two.
that you are wealthy.
I have two.
Okay.
I have two elevators.
Congratulations. I don't care
I
how
know,
many
thanks.
fucking elevators you have in your
Thanks,
house.
Eric. I
To be quite
appreciate.
honest,
Eric, do you know what's out there? Do you know what's outside there?
I don't care. I really don't.
It's the third world country that I live in, and the
Okay,
ocean,
cool.
and the mountains, and
So
the
do you want to
beach.
have it? So you describe yourself as a Jerry Springer / Oprah show, and
No, I didn't
I
describe
hear
myself
that
as that.
delusional
No, I
that you
didn't
think
describe
you're on that
myself as
level is
that.
quite
I
funny.
tried to make your little feeble brain understand what is going on here so you can understand that we are here
Yeah,
with respect.
I think you are a troll, and I think you're very sarcastic, and you do this for
Thanks.
entertainment for these people. But
You're
I don't
absolutely
really
right.
actually find
Oh
you
my
funny, and
God, do you
in
have a
fact, I think you're
degree?
kind of
Do you
dumb.
have a degree in KJ? You're so smart. Wow. Eric, how did you
No, that's
know?
just what the knowledge I've gained off of you. That's
Thanks.
the
Wow,
dots I've
Eric,
connected.
that is fantastic. Eric, you know what? You just made my night. You know, I sit on TikTok all night waiting for people like you to analyze me. Wow, Eric, thanks.
I was just
See,
trying to have an adult conversation with you that you couldn't have.
no,
So
we can't have an adult conversation because I'm still
yeah,
looking to
because
be
you're a
adult
child.
when we
You're
have a
immature
conversation with you.
and have no brain. So
Yeah.
yep,
Eric,
that's pretty much
what
it.
else?
And
You want to see what
the
you
chat
want to
is
see how much
actually
money
just
is
as
in my
dumb,
bank
if I'm being
account?
honest.
Do you want to see how much
What?
money is in my bank account? I'm sorry, I had to just take the time because you're wasting mine. But
You don't even have a
go ask
watch
what's
on.
more.
Put a Rolex on, then talk to me.
But I don't need a Rolex. You don't even know what this is, right, Eric? Shame.
It's fucking beads. I don't care about beads.
These are just beads. Oh my God, Eric.
Yep,
Wow.
those are beads.
Okay, Eric. Yes, Eric.
I'm
They're
not
just beads.
adult. Respect her crown.
Yeah,
Uses words real good.
yeah. Because I'm so good at it, Eric.
You've been schooled. No, I wouldn't say somebody sitting here being sarcastic is schooling me at all. I mean, she
No,
hasn't
no
really
one can
proved
school you.
anything to
You have
me
no brain
or
to
gave me
school.
any facts. So
The train goes to the station with Eric, but doesn't
my
stop.
feelings are definitely not hurt. If you guys didn't know, I don't care about this stuff at all.
Eric, what is a plural for Rolex?
Rolex. What?
No, what is the plural for? What is the plural for that?
Rolex.
No, but when you have two Rolex watches, what is the plural for that?
2 watches or 2 Rolexes?
Oh, you just said Rolexes. Okay, Eric, we just defined who you are and how much money you have. Rolexes?
Okay, what would it be? What would it be then?
Rolexes? No, I'm not telling you. Go ask Google. Rolexes?
Rolex.
Holy shippers. Holy shit.
If you can't tell me, you
You
just
got
refer to
two
Google the whole time.
Rolexes.
So that you don't know much either.
No, I don't. No, I don't. You're right.
Then why do you just go to Rolex? Like, why do you just go to
because I
being
have like 10
sarcastic?
Rolexes.
What would it be then?
This
If
man
you
is
know what
out
it is,
there.
then you
Hold
tell
on.
me.
I just need to
You
say
tell me.
something. Okay, pause. Okay, just give me a second. You want me to, can I, okay, Eric, let me just shut you up. Give me a second. You want me to,
Yes, shut me up.
yeah, I'm just going to shut you up. Let me go down my stairs because you know.
Everything you
electricity-
show and do,
No,
just
no.
I don't care about
No,
it. It's not
but you
going to
wanted to
impress
see
me. It's
my
not going to
Rolex.
shut
You
me up.
wanted
It's
to
not
see,
actually going to affect me
but
at
Eric,
all. if I'm being honest.
You wanted to see my Rolex. You said put a Rolex on. Okay, but I will do one better than that, Eric. Give me a second.
I actually didn't say put a Rolex on.
Yes, you
I said
did.
put a Rolex on if you're going to tell the time and then
Yeah,
talk
so
to me.
I'm going to do one better. I'm going to put an Audemars Piguet on just to tell the time. Give me a second. Damn.
Is it fake or moissanite?
I'm literally going to mention it with a fake. Yeah, you're right. It's fake. It's a fake.
Or you have
Wow,
or you have a
just,
sugar daddy or something?
you just, oh, no. So, see, some of us actually have parents. Some of us actually have parents and have
so
a
you have a
good
rich
upbringing.
family.
And, oh, not just rich family, rich everything. My entire ancestry is rich. Can't you see it in
I'm
my skin
glad.
color? Yeah, can't you see it in my skin color, Eric? But wait.
Yeah, you're
I just want
the
to put on
epitome
my.
of the world. Actually, this is it's people like you that are actually the problem, not me. Not
Jealousy
me at
makes you
all.
nasty, Eric. Jealousy makes you nasty.
I
You
promise
gotta
I'm not
take it,
jealous of
Eric.
you.
No, you definitely
Promise.
are.
No,
You definitely
ma'am, I'm
are.
not. I could not care less if I'm being honest.
But you could care less, and you just don't. You
No,
care
I
too
actually
much, in
couldn't.
fact.
I could not care less at all, ma'am.
No, because you don't care less. You care a lot.
I don't. Telling you right now, I don't.
Eric, the fact that you're sitting here talking about my wealth and trying to put it onto my parents
You
because
could
you can't fathom a
could
wealth,
show me
because
absolutely
you can't,
anything you own, and I
because you
would not
can't
be
fathom,
not be
because
impressed. It
you
would not be
can't
something I
fathom,
haven't
you
seen before,
cannot
so it
fathom
doesn't
a
really
world.
matter.
You cannot fathom a world where a
Get back to
woman.
your mom's basement. Yeah, I would have to drive pretty far to live with my parents, buddy. But
You do
anyways,
live with your parents.
continue.
Don't lie, Eric. We know you live with your
No,
parents.
I
That's
don't
why
live
you're
with my
angry that my
parents.
parents are wealthy, right, Eric? That's so
I
sad,
didn't.
Eric.
That's what
Eric,
you said.
Eric,
I
would you,
just.
Eric, can you send me
Oh,
your
you're
Cash
funny.
App? Can you send me your Cash App?
I actually don't
Can you?
use Cash App because I have real
Oh,
money. I don't need people to cash at me money. But continue. Go ahead.
oh, damn, Eric, that's so sad. Yeah,
I'm
because
just
I
being
don't
real.
have
I don't
Cash
care.
App.
She's saying I'm
Eric, I
jealous
come
and
from a
stuff.
third
So
world. I
yeah, I'm
come
gonna
from a
say I
third
don't care
world
because I
country.
really
We don't
don't
have
care.
Cash App. Eric, is it hard for you to fathom a world where a brown girl can afford all these things without mommy, daddy, and baby daddy, sugar daddy, all these daddies?
No, actually, it's not.
Okay, so then why mention it when I say I'll put on a watch to humor you?
Well, you're
I
talking about
say,
your
oh, do you
two
have a sugar
mansions
daddy?
that I don't care about. I
No,
don't
but you
care.
do care about it because you mentioned it. I didn't say Rolex, you did. It's Rolexy,
Yeah,
by
I
the way.
said
Yeah.
don't.
When you buy
speak
your
to me.
first Rolex, when you can afford your first Rolex, and you understand when you go and then say Rolexes to them, they look at you. Sorry, Eric.
Well, I can't afford my first Rolex app.
Guys, my closet is too big for me to run around. Oh, here, this is what I was looking for because it's in my little safe.
I am correct. It is Rolexes. So you should try again.
You
Maybe
didn't
you
say
should Google
Rolexes, you said Rolexes. Stupid. Don't lie.
Rolexes. Yeah, that's what it is. Maybe you should go Google it.
No, I
Maybe the
don't need
chat
to.
should go
We don't
Google
have
it.
Google in South Africa. We're third world, Eric. It's so sad.
See, when you get proved wrong, you go back to that.
No, I
Fair
do
enough.
go back to that. I go back to my watch case. You're right, Eric. Yeah. It must be
Congrats.
It must be
Congrats.
fake. It must be fake.
You're very insecure if you feel that you need to prove yourself to me.
I'm not
I'm
proving
gonna
myself.
lie.
I'm just putting on my good watch
That's
face.
exactly what you're doing right now.
I'm not wearing a watch.
I'm gonna show you my Rolex case or my watch case.
No, you don't need to see my watch case. You can see my.
Is that not what you just said?
No, I
Is
didn't
that
say
not what you just said?
I don't say that. I don't say
That is
that.
indeed what
Why
you
you
said.
so
Yeah.
Why you so jealous, Eric? Don't be jealous, Eric. Be happy.
Yeah,
that
I'm so
a brown girl
jealous
out here-
sometimes. I'm so
proud that a
jealous.
brown girl out here has an AP. Eric, just be proud. Be proud. Be proud.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Eric. You're so nice, bestie. Thanks. I appreciate you, Eric. Wow. Are you my best friend now? Wow.
Nah, I
He
don't try
congratulated-
myself with dumb people.
Oh, damn. So how do you have time for yourself?
I'm not dumb.
You're
Yeah, I'm not dumb.
opinion, right? That's your God-given
what?
right. That's your American right. Entitlement to your opinion. Freedom of speech.
Exactly. That's one correct thing you said.
Yeah. All right. Thanks,
How much
Eric.
money have I given Faith?
Wow, Eric. Eric, how old are you?
22. How old are you?
That's tough. Do you
Why
have
is that
hair
tough?
in your arms?
You said what?
Do you have hair in your armpits?
Oh yeah, do you?
Yeah, but I shave it. Did your voice break yet, or is this what you sound like?
No, yeah, this just might be what I sound like. I don't know.
Eric, shit, you could have taken your Scott's emulsion, your vitamins.
Well, how old are you?
Don't worry, it doesn't matter. You're gonna say congratulations about winning it.
So, you said what?
No, I didn't say what.
What did you say?
You don't need to know. You're too small to hear it, Eric. Your
No, not really.
Yeah.
Is it hard for you to like also comprehend that it's okay and a 22-year-old has the ability to make just as much money as you? Is it hard for you to comprehend?
Show it to me, Eric. Come on, put your money
I'm
where
not even at my house. I'm not at my house. I'm at my
but
friend's house.
show me your car keys. Show me your car keys, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah, what car do you drive, Eric?
I'll show you my car keys, actually. I don't know where they are, but I'll find them somewhere.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Babe?
Yeah, go do it.
I'm not actually too sure where they are. Let me find them. Oh, here they are. Okay.
What's that?
It's Jaguar.
Oh, that's a cheap ass car. Shit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what do you drive? What do you drive there? What do
Are
you
you
drive?
sure you're 22? You look like, is that a filter?
Is it what?
Is that a filter on your face?
A fork?
Could be. Is that a
You
filter?
said what?
You
A
have
filter? No, I don't have no filter on.
So what does this K person look like if this dude looked like a Neanderthal?
She's sleeping. Yeah, I do. I've been busy. I have to shave. I gotta get a haircut. I gotta do it all. You're right.
You know what a troglodyte is?
A what?
Exactly.
I can't hear you. Speak clear.
Found it. Sorry, it was in my watch case. We found the troglodyte. I finally found. Can I take a screenshot of your face and use it as a sticker?
I mean, if you'd like,
Yeah,
you
can I
can just
put-
go to my profile.
No,
You
no,
can
I
click the
like it
follow
just
button
like
while
this. I
you're
want to
over
put
there,
it
too.
here. I want to put a sticker on top of a troglodyte.
Okay.
Thanks, Eric.
See now, wouldn't that be hate speech then?
No, that's
Wouldn't
not
you
hate
just-
speech. I come from South Africa. We're third world.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, how about we drop the third world country
No,
thing and stop
no, you
being
started it. You
sarcastic
also
about it and have a real
no,
conversation?
you're the one that started, and you also spoke about my wealth. So why must I drop it?
I spoke about your wealth because you said you have 2 mansions that I don't care about.
No, you spoke about my wealth when you said that you earn more than me randomly.
Yeah, because you said, show me the elevator in your house.
No, I didn't say that. Prior to you
Yeah,
saying,
indeed, you
prior
did
to
say
you
that.
saying any of what you said, we were talking about you and Faith and whatever chirpy is going on in the
I
background.
can't even vet. You're right. I dropped out of school and became rich. So, anyway,
But
go
how are
ahead.
you rich? If you look at the quality of your camera, and so how are you rich? What phone are you using,
I
dude?
don't.
Is it
I
a
don't. I have
BlackBerry?
I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's the
Oh,
phone I have.
that sorry, it looks more like a BlackBerry, but fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not too bright in here.
Yeah, I can
But
see that. It's really not too bright in there.
yeah, it's definitely pretty bright over there. Maybe too bright.
Yeah, you know, because us third world countries can afford electricity. I don't know about you guys there in America. Still probably using
Yeah.
gas and fire.
Well, tell all
And
your
Eric, can I ask
African
you, can you
American
please put your
friends to go
camera
back to their country then.
Eric, can I
Or
ask
what?
you a question? Please put your camera off. It's nauseating.
Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna hold it here, and if I want to shake it around like this or
No,
something,
it's
like I
not.
will.
It's not the
But
shaking
continue.
that's
Go ahead.
nauseating.
You
It's the
can.
face.
You can ask me a question. Anything you want. Go ahead.
I don't need to ask you questions. You summoned yourself here because you want attention from a girl in South Africa who has mommy,
I
daddy,
don't
baby
even know
daddy,
you.
everybody
I
money.
was told to come up here, and then I was
By
muted in the
who?
chat for saying
Someone
absolutely
so
nothing,
rich and
and told
successful
to
is
come to the
running like
box.
a
So maybe you
dog
should
to
check
a
your
South
chat, not
African
me.
live. Wow.
Okay, what was the question you wanted to ask me? You asked.
I
You
don't
could
have
ask
any
me a
questions
question.
for
Go
you.
ahead.
No, I
Maybe
felt
just
sorry
ask
for you,
me.
Eric, and that's why I kicked everyone out the box because I felt sorry for you, Eric.
Oh, I'm used to it. I don't care.
You're used to people feeling sorry for you?
No, I'm used to being attacked by everyone in the chat. It's
Who's
fucking the
attacking you?
internet.
No
These
one's
people.
attacking you. No one cares enough for you to attack you, dude.
No, well. Obviously, you've seen how your boxes were. You wouldn't have kicked everyone out, and not me. So
Yeah, because
you
again, I
said
felt
it
sorry for
yourself.
you.
You said
I
it
felt
yourself.
sorry for you. I didn't want you to cry here, Eric. I'm not here to babysit other people's children.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like
AJ.
that's what you're doing.
Hi. Hi, V.
So, Eric, I just want to ask you a question. Do you even know where South Africa is?
Nope, I have no idea where South Africa is.
Oh, but we are the dumb ones.
Yeah, I have no idea where it is.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
did
read a map
geometry
or I
as
can't do
well.
anything. I have no idea.
Yeah, we know you have no idea. What's the
Yeah, I have
capital?
no
Okay,
What's
and
the
idea.
then
capital, Eric?
and then
Yeah, I have
I
no
just want
idea.
so troglodyte is hate speech. So whenever you don't know what something means, it becomes hate speech.
No, it's an offensive term. No.
It depends how you take it. If you are one, you are one.
Well, according to you guys, that's what it is, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And then according to
Correct.
the R word, that is a slur. So I want
That's
to
not a slur. That's not a slur. But continue.
Oh, so just dependent on where you are, it's a slur.
Well, that's
So
what
in
she
your
just said,
state,
is
so
it
in
not?
your state, it's not a slur, but in other states, it is.
Okay, but King John, whatever her name is, just said that in our country it's not a slur. So therefore, what you just
Yeah,
said
but
would
we
be.
were in a different country
You
than
should ask your friend
you
that.
are.
You should
I'm
ask
in a
your friend
third world
that, not
country.
me.
You're in a first world country,
Yeah,
right?
so
So
we're in a different country, so our rules are different to your rules. No,
That's cool.
laws are laws.
also, Eric, where we
It's
come
not a
from,
law.
we don't discriminate against people who are challenged or handicapped or disabled.
Yeah,
You
neither do I, but I use
no,
that
but
term
you
all the
do
time.
because you
And
said the
to
R
be quite
slur.
honest with you, I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop. I'm
Okay,
gonna say
and then
whatever I want to say.
I've got another question for
No
you,
one's gonna
Eric.
do anything about it.
So why, if you say you've got so much money, why did you ask Faith for $700?
If you didn't hear me earlier, I said I sent Faith $700. I didn't ask her for anything.
Oh, I don't know. Some people here have said that you were the one who asked
Yeah,
for money.
they're just again just like the rest of everyone in here, uneducated, don't know anything.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I can't hear you
And tell
because
me,
this
tell
person's
me,
talking.
Eric, how many languages do you
I
speak?
can't hear you, man.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak American
Oh,
because I have
American,
enough
is
money
that
to
a
hire a
language?
translator if I need to.
Oh, so American is a language.
Yeah,
Oh,
English. So
okay,
I'm
yes,
American.
English is a language. American is not a language.
Yes, English is what I speak
Okay, so,
because I'm American.
oh, okay. So I speak 3 languages. So I'm still dumb.
I don't care about how many languages.
I speak 8 languages, but I'm just from a third world country.
Congratulations. I don't care about
All in
languages.
boxes. You're putting us all in boxes in the comments saying we're stupid. We're dumb.
Also, Eric,
We don't
your
know
bestie
anything.
Faith, your
It's
bestie Faith
accurate.
was out here telling people she sent you money.
Faith never sent me
Yeah.
anything. What?
No, ask Faith why she's lying because your bestie Faith said this. She said it here on the King
So-
John show yesterday even. Ask
So,
Faith. Faith was
my
comfortable
money-
here until
my
Porky
money-
came in.
My money and my girlfriend's money is different, okay? She never sent me money, okay? She sent Tay money, not me. That no one
That's
asked
your
for.
girlfriend.
That nobody asked for. Yeah, it is my girlfriend, but we're different
So
people.
why you not giving you're so rich but you're not giving your girlfriend money? God dang.
Oh, I am giving her money. Believe me, I pay for everything.
Hey, Eric, have
That's
you
not
missed me?
I don't really care
Eric,
about you, if I'm being
are you
honest.
complaining? Shame.
I think I just live rent free in your guys' head.
You don't live rent free, but I have missed you so
Oh
much.
yes, I live rent free in your guys' head. It's
I
hilarious.
just wanted to come up and see if you wanted to call me a B word again.
Yeah, you're a bitch. I said it again. There you go.
Yeah, let me
Happy?
make it very clear. You'll
Yeah, I don't
never
really care
learn,
what you have to say
son.
to me. I don't
Eric,
care
can
what you say.
do you
to me.
have mommy issues?
Okay.
It sounds like you don't like women. It
No, my
sounds
parents
like,
are great, actually. Great people.
doesn't seem
Great
like
people.
it. It don't
Oh,
seem
they
No,
are.
like
he has issues.
They are.
he
No,
definitely
I
has
just don't care
issues.
about the internet and stuff.
But I think Tay
I
is
couldn't care
asking
less
people
about the
for
internet.
money for Eric, so Eric can say that he's rich.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I
Yeah,
He's
really
very
no.
uneducated. He thinks
Mhm.
it's okay to speak on people's children that have a
I,
disability,
but
as well as call
I
me a
never did that,
bitch in
actually.
a
Eric, I think you
live.
need to go get your girlfriend's phone and see what Faith is saying about you because apparently
I,
she's talking off about you,
well,
extorting
so
her.
if we're gonna
Eric, why
believe
you take
everything
money
Faith
from a
said, then you
disabled
guys
girl?
should have
Eric,
started that from the
how are
beginning,
you taking
not pick and
Eric?
choose what we're gonna
Eric,
believe
you are
about
so
people, right?
successful, but you are taking money from a disabled girl? Holy shit,
So
man.
Eric, you
Yeah.
said we
Did you miss the part where I said
mustn't
I
Missed the
sent her
part,
money?
anything.
She
You
did
said you
not.
are supporting your
I've
girlfriend,
never
but
received a
everyone
dollar
else is
from
supporting
Faith.
her at the same time. So if everyone else is supporting her at the same time, then they're supporting you, right? Because if you are supporting her and it's sufficient, you pay for everything. I guess you don't have enough money to pay for everything because she needs Pokemon cards from Faith and the internet. Yeah, that's
So
sad.
I'm gonna clarify this. They weren't her Pokemon cards, they're my Pokemon cards.
So
First
your
off.
girlfriend,
That I
so
bought
your
by my
girlfriend's
account.
asking the internet for money for her rich boyfriend to buy him
Is that
Pokemon.
not what you're
That's
doing
sad.
right now while you're sitting on live? Is that why?
He's
Is that
never
not
I'm
asked
why
for
you're
a
asking
live?
him for
thing.
money. If people want to
No.
give me
He's
this
not
money,
sitting
it's
there
fine. I don't
asking
sit
for
here
money.
tapping the screen, sharing the live battling. I'm not out here. You came here for clout. I am the clout.
No,
Am
I
I
came
the
here because
drama?
20
I
million
think I'm the
people told me
drama.
to.
I really think I'm the drama. Yeah.
I think you're just an instigator. You're the enabler, not me.
I
You
might
are.
be. I might be, but what are you?
Just a normal person.
No.
Extorting
Nothing to
disabled
prove to
girls on the
anybody.
internet to buy Pokemon cards.
I
Yes,
do buy
sir.
Pokemon cards. You're right.
You
I
can't.
do. What about it?
No.
What about
Yeah,
it?
with Faith's money, that's sad.
Okay,
Wow.
what money has Faith sent me? I'm just curious.
A lot of
So
money.
Eric, can you tell us
Where have I ever
girlfriend lied
received the money
about
from
pregnancy
Faith?
too?
You said what?
Apparently, your girlfriend said she was pregnant when she wasn't.
No, that was like 3 months ago, and that was a joke that got blown out of proportion by Faith.
That's quite a sick joke, actually.
That's a
I
very
take quite
sick
offense.
joke.
It was okay. So saying you have pregnancy cravings isn't saying you're pregnant, but continue. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Eric, do you get pregnancy cravings?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I do.
You're calling people bitches.
You
but
probably
actually
don't know.
you're
You don't know
lying about
anything
having
about kids. You probably will never. Yeah, if I was a man, I would never look your way either. So
You
that's
wait,
probably why
hold on,
you
hold
don't
on.
have
Eric,
kids so
you
much.
were a
You fuck
man.
around.
Hold on. If you were a man, yeah, you
Yeah,
just
a
said
man in
you a
your
little
country, I would never
girl.
look
He
your
just
way
said
either.
it.
I'm
That's
a
what
boy.
I heard too,
According to
KJ.
the
If I were a
according,
man.
If
yeah, if
I
I was a
were
man,
a
according to
boy.
all the chat, I'm a little kid, so I'm gonna refer to
If
myself as a
you
little
were a
kid.
man. Oh my god.
Yep.
I knew it was a
When I
filter.
when I grow up
This
and
is
not
probably
be a
Tay
little
with a
kid.
filter on, right? Because he sounds like a girl. Must be a girl.
Okay.
He even
You
admitted
look
it.
like a fucking dude, so I don't
That's
know what
okay.
you're on about.
I've got bigger
I
balls
don't
than
know
you
what
do,
you're
so you
on
can.
about. I
I
don't
am a
care what
dude.
you
I'm
got
the
going
only
for your
dude
two
out
mansions.
here.
I
I'm a
don't
big
care.
boy, Eric.
Yeah, you
I'm a
probably your
big
shit probably
boy.
bigger than mine.
Eric,
You're
Eric, look
fucking.
at my
That's why
jawline, Eric. Look
you
at
should
my
go to
jawline,
Thailand.
Eric.
That's what you should
Look at
do.
my jawline,
With them
Eric. Look at
fucking
my
sea
jawline.
boys, bro. See ya.
Look at my jawline, Eric. I do look like a man. It's fine. I'm masculine and feminine. I accept it. I'm
Nah,
beautiful.
you're a
What are
dude. You're a
you?
dude. You look like a dude too.
That's
Hey,
fine. I accept
KJ,
it. No, but it's
Dalton's
true.
got a bunch of
Hello,
stuff on
hello.
Eric.
Can I just say I'm androgynous? So
There's
you
actually
telling me
nothing
that
on me that I could
actually
actually
works for
care about.
me. You telling me that actually works because I'm androgynous. I take it.
There is the racist. That's not racist. That's, if anything, that's like, I don't even know. I again don't
I
care.
still think he's insulting me by telling me I look like a dude. I embrace looking like a dude.
Yeah, you
No,
sound
but
like
Yeah.
a dude.
playing with Pokemon cards in high school. I'm just
Yeah,
asking
you're right,
for a
Grandma
friend.
Satan. I would never speak to you with that in your name. You have bigger problems. But you're goddamn right, I am. What
Eric,
about
do
it?
you
Oh,
like
well.
looking stupid on the internet? Because that's what you've done for the past how
I
long?
actually don't care how I look on the internet
13 minutes.
because it doesn't matter to me.
I can tell that you don't care
As
what
I
you look
said.
like, hence your face looks like that. But I mean, on the
Yeah, I
internet,
don't
you're
care.
looking
I
stupid.
have nothing to prove to anybody anymore.
Eric,
Dalton
you
is a
know what
better
a
man than
small...
me. Dalton fucking
Eric,
wears rainbow colors
Eric,
and is a faggot. I don't
oh,
care if he looks better than me.
Hey,
or not.
hey.
Hey, yeah, I said it. What about it? Oh,
No,
well.
we don't use
Well,
that
okay,
word.
well,
okay,
I'll use
pause.
whatever
Hold
the
on,
word,
hold
whatever
on,
word
hold
I
on,
want to
hold
use.
on,
I
hold
don't care.
on. Eric, hold up. You
So
said
if
you
who's
speak... Hold
using
on, wait, pause. Hold
no.
on. Eric, you said you speak English, right? You know what a faggot is? It's a pile of sticks put together, bunched together. But now you associated it with a flag, with the
No, it's
LGBTQIA plus flag. So you are homophobic.
yeah,
So
I
you're
would
not
burn
just
that
you're
flag. That's
not
where that
just
flag should go right
discriminatory,
in the
you're
fire.
also racist and
I'd burn the
homophobic.
hell out of
Holy
that.
shit.
And a feminist.
Yep, yep.
Wow, your
You're
mother
right.
must
All
have
those
dropped in your
accusations are
head on
true.
purpose. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I am
Because the
homophobic. I'll
brain
stay in
has
that
water.
forever. I don't give a shit.
You sound like you don't.
Okay, and Eric, someone has asked me, I must ask you about cancer and Tay and money.
Yeah, I don't know. That's you guys, isn't her.
No, but I thought that's your girlfriend and you pay for everything.
It
So
is my
yeah,
girlfriend. I'm no longer
yeah,
speaking
you are
on it
paying for your
anymore.
girlfriend's decisions. Why can't you afford it now, Eric?
You said
You're so
what?
rich, but you can't afford to pay for your girlfriend's actions.
Pay for
Wow,
my
I thought you
girlfriend's
pay for
actions.
everything. I thought you pay for
Look,
everything.
he has fucking pink hair. I
I
stand on
thought
what I
you.
said. Dude
So
has
what?
pink
Red.
hair.
So
It's
he
red.
pays.
Let me
You
tell
have
you
Eric,
this.
pink
Let me
hair.
tell
You're
you.
a
Let me tell
faggot,
you this.
bro.
Eric, let me tell you this real quick, okay? Okay. Don't be mad that I could sleep with Joe Daddy and your mom at the same time, okay? Let me tell you this,
Like
okay?
I said, you're a
Let me say
faggot.
this again to you. Let me say this again to you, okay? You and Tay have done the most disgusting shit on here. Like
You're a
she played
fucking
like she's
dirtball. I don't care
pregnancy.
about you. You live
She
in your
played
fucking
like she
car,
had a
buddy.
pregnancy.
You live in your
Made
car,
Faith
buddy.
get all
You live
live
in your
and
car.
cry.
You
You
live in
can't
your
shut
car,
up for
buddy.
2 seconds and let someone talk. You
Nope, I
gotta
can't.
ego
You're
so
damn
bad.
right.
You
You're
got
damn
an ego
fucking
that
right.
bad.
Dalton, one second. Eric, are you afraid to let other people talk because
No,
they
go
actually
ahead.
make sense?
I don't like faggots. That's it. That's
Okay,
all.
but hold
There
on.
you go again.
Wait, hold on, V. 1 second.
I'm gonna say it as much
Hold
as I
on.
want to.
So
Yeah, I don't
what is
care.
a faggot to you, Eric?
Oh, Dalton, right there. That's what it is.
No,
Right
he's
there.
not. Eric, do
Yep,
you have
that's what it is to
children?
me.
Eric, hey,
Nope.
do you have
Nope,
children?
I don't. Nope.
Well, he does.
I don't care.
No, but you should care because you're calling him something that he's not, number one. I did tell you the definition because you said you speak English. It's a pile of sticks. That's what a faggot is. Now, if you are talking to him and trying to be discriminatory because of his sexuality, that means that you may be in the closet.
No, I think Dalton's in the closet.
I
That's
think
why
you're in
he
the
has
closet.
kids.
Eric, I think that you're so aggressive. You may have a crush on Dalton. I think you actually
Definitely
have a
not.
crush on Dalton. I think you find
Definitely
Dalton
not.
sexy and you want his pink hair all over your face. You want to rub his pink
Oh,
hair all over.
yep.
That's what I think.
Yep,
Look at you
that's what it is.
blushing. Look at you blushing.
That's
Ooh, look
that's
at
definitely what
Dalton.
it is.
I think this man has a crush on you. I think he
That's
wants to be your
definitely what it
baby
is.
mama. He gets pregnancy
Yep.
screenings.
Yup.
Eric, can I speak to you now? May I actually be able to speak to
Yeah,
you
go
now?
ahead.
Okay, because I'm gonna be the man here that you're not, because you said you wasn't a man. We know that. You got a man.
Yeah, I don't
Take
think
him
you're a
back.
man either. With
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
pink
You
hair,
said I
you
could
can't
speak.
tell me
You
you're a
said I
man
could
when you
speak
got pink
right.
hair, buddy.
Eric,
You said I
Eric,
could
did we
speak
just
right. Hold on,
expose your
Eric.
intentions? Keep
Take a
quiet.
breath. Okay, the tampon's not
Pause.
coming out yet. Okay, hold it in. All right, let's talk about it. Since you want to use slurs to me and stuff, at least my wife didn't have to get on the internet and play to a disabled person. They was pregnant, make them cry, and beg money to want to come out there and be there for the birth of the pregnancy 9 months before it was even born, and then come on here and laugh in her face and talk shit about it. You're not Faith's friend, neither one of y'all. Y'all bashed Faith so fucking much. You attacked her. You literally used her for money, just like Tay did. But you want to sit here and call me a slur. You know what? If
You know what,
was
man?
in
I
jail-
fucking
if
wish
you
I
was
used
in
Faith for
jail
money.
with
Maybe I would
Eric,
have.
Hold on, Eric. Hold on. If you was in jail with me, I promise I'd have you holding my pocket. Okay, I'd have you holding my pocket.
Wifey, look at him smiling.
That's
He's
actually so
blushing.
funny.
You made him
It's
smile.
hilarious. I'm not even.
You made
I'm
him
not even gonna speak on that because that's just funny right there.
Look at him
I can't even
smiling.
believe that.
The light even got pink. Look at that. He got a
Yeah,
pink light on for Dalton.
I am smiling because that's hilarious. That's how
Yeah, and
funny
you put the pink light on in others. Oh my goodness, he
No,
loves you,
it's
Dalton.
easy.
This
No,
man
he
want to
doesn't.
make your babies, Dalton. He wants to be your
I
wife.
put my legs over my head. Would you like to see, Eric?
Mhm.
Yeah, I bet you fucking can. Probably suck your own meat, you faggot.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, but
probably
you
do.
can for me, though.
Eric, does Tay know
I
that
don't
you love Dalton?
Oh, I'm so in love with that guy, man. Let me tell
We can
you.
talk. We can talk. We
I
can.
live rent free in your guys' heads. That's why you beg me to come in here and fucking your whole chat
I
begs me
came to
to
talk
come in
about
and
faith.
beg, beg,
Not
beg,
nothing to
beg.
do with
Excuse
you.
me,
I
can I
don't
just
give a
say
fuck.
something?
I actually don't.
Eric, no one begged you. No one begged for you to come here. We didn't even know you existed until you
That's
asked
false.
to
Hold
do
on,
that.
hold on, hold on, hold
That's
on.
false.
Eric, do you think I know that a troglodyte like you exists in a first world country? I'm in a third world country. You think I
I'm
know
not referring to you. I'm referring to the 800 people in your chat.
Keep quiet and listen to what I'm saying.
No,
Why do you
man.
need to respond to
No,
everything?
no, sorry. You won't tell me. We're
Now I
gonna be
see why you dropped
disrespectful.
out
I'll
of
be
school. You
disrespectful
can't
too.
handle authority. Now I see it's not even a you thing. It's a brain thing. There's something wrong here. This man has psychological problems. How old is Tay?
I think you do
How
actually.
old is Tay? How old is Tay?
How old are you? How old are you?
It doesn't matter. How old is Tay, everybody?
Doesn't
Because
matter.
Tay is out here. Wait, hold on. Is Tay the one with all the babies in the background?
No, and I don't know why you keep
Is
speaking on
Tay the
kids.
one
You're
with
fucking
all the
weird.
babies in the background? Who was that with all the babies?
Why does it matter? I'm at my
That's
friend's
why
house.
you are taking care of someone else's. Oh shit! That's why you out here calling people faggots. Look at you. You taking care of someone
I'm
else's
visiting.
child.
So I'm visiting friends.
I don't care who you
There's a
visiting.
difference.
Your girlfriend is asleep and you taking care of someone else's child.
No,
Yeah,
I'm sitting down here with
that's
my
that.
friends as we're sitting on the
Okay,
couch.
okay for everything. Oh shit! Even someone else's baby. Dang. What a life.
I'll take care of
He-
yours too.
He's
So
He's visiting. Don't lie. You sleep on that couch. That's your bed.
no, the air mattress is my bed. W. Yep. Yep. Mhm.
Dalton,
Now,
I
if you
think
want me
you
to
want
go
to
home,
sleep in your
you want me to go
couch.
home with my bed. It's
Dalton,
pretty
I
cool.
think
I
this
can
man
like
was picking on you
move
and
the
your
back
couch.
up. I can put
Sleep
it
in
in
your
here.
couch.
Grab you.
Eric, I'm broke and I'm homeless. Can I come live with you and sleep in your bed and have a nice comfy bed? You know, I stay in my car so much. Would you
Yeah, no,
support?
I don't like fat. I would never allow a faggot into my house in my life.
What if I
But
put a
but
dress on
but
and I
okay,
call
but
myself
then
No,
Eric,
no.
Eric, with
I
all
would
due
actually like.
respect, Eric, with all due respect, how do you then go into your house?
I'm not a faggot. That's
Oh,
Yes, you
yes,
are.
you are.
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
yes, you are. Oh,
It's
yes,
pretty
you
far
are. The
from
way
it.
you're
It's
speaking
really
on
far.
someone else and you got that word so easily out there, you're so closeted. You know, most straight men that call someone that is closeted and insecure and held. Have you ever been touched by your friends? And, like, did you mess around with your little friends when you were 16, 17? That's
Maybe
why
that's
you
why
got
you left school. That's why.
Yeah, that's why you left school.
Of
That's why
course,
you
I
left
never.
school. The
What do you
lack
mean?
of
I
authority. You
graduated
have.
high school first.
That's why you left school. Anybody who used racial
When did I
slurs
ever leave
who are
school?
derogatory, if someone is racist, I can
When
tell
did
you
I
it's a
leave
brown woman or
school?
brown man rejected them, or they know they can't have that. If someone says
No,
things,
I just come
someone
from
is
a place
degrading
where that's not
somebody because of
wrong.
their sexuality, it's because he is confused about his sexuality. Maybe that's why he likes Pokemon, because you got to catch them
But
all.
Kate,
He
I've
wants
got
to
a
see the
question.
Bulbasaur.
Apparently, Faith is bi, and so is Tay. That's what I'm reading in the comments.
Yes,
So,
yes. But it's
why
only
does he
girls.
not have
Only
a
girls. Only
reaction?
women can be gay. Not me, though. Okay, not a man. Only women can. Okay, that's how it goes in little Mr. Eric's world.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
Got it.
Gotta
Thank you.
catch
STDs
them
and all.
all. Pokemon
STDs and all.
all.
He's gonna catch them all. STDs and all. Sure is.
Gotta catch
Gonorrhea,
them
clap,
all.
chlamydia. I can't hear you. You got that tampon in your mouth. If you pull it out a little bit.
I'd be more concerned about you, not me. I'm good. Trust me. I'm
Oh
good.
my goodness. So do you, can I just ask a question, Eric? Like, do you and Tay have an open relationship? Because, like, is it boys or girls that.
Yeah, it's so open. It's both. Yep.
Okay, yeah,
The
that's
router
like.
daddy.
Dalton, I think he's trying to invite you low key to come visit.
Daddy, no way, roar! Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
this is why I
Daddy!
said
If you would just like come over here and twirl my hair for me and like,
I'm
oh
not being
my
weird.
God,
It's gay shit.
Eric!
You guys have a
Eric!
great night. You guys have a
Eric!
great
Who are
night.
you? I'm Eric.
You have a great night.
You too, Daddy!
Good luck,
Yes.
man. There's something wrong with your brain. There's
Daddy
something wrong with your brain. You're going to hell, buddy. Too. I could actually sit here and argue all day. It's so funny.
Daddy,
This is
stop.
so funny.
Daddy,
I'm not mad at all.
That's why you said I look like a dude. Are you attracted? Eric,
Huh?
that's why you sat here so quietly the whole time.
You said
Eric. Is that why you
What
want
a
to know
crush
that?
on you. What a crush
You want to
on
see if I
you.
can afford you, Eric? Daddy,
You can afford me?
Daddy, chill. Yeah.
I was just trying to get a better, like, I was being really
Stop,
cool.
Daddy,
I was
stop.
really
Stop. Stop. Stop.
That's all.
Stop, Daddy. No, Daddy.
Yeah, I
Can I
think
be the Pika that you
pretty
choose?
soon.
Stop.
Eric,
You're
I want to
pretty
know,
soon.
can I be the Pika that you choose?
Maybe if you didn't have pink hair, faggot.
I'll die
Pokemon,
for you.
gotta catch 'em all.
I'll die
You know
for
it's his destiny. He'll scam you and they'll scam me.
Yeah, I like Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah, dude.
Pretty cool.
Eric, don't you have a
I
Pikachu?
just like pulling cards
Hey,
that are
Eric,
worth
don't
money.
you
It's
have a
like gambling.
Pikachu
You
to
guys
go
ever
catch?
gambled?
Why are you sitting here? Don't you have a Pikachu to go catch?
Here, Eric, let's play
Yeah, I
Pokemon real
caught
quick.
them
I
all
brought them
already.
out for you today. Here, which one?
How are you gonna sit there and diss me for
Here.
having Pokemon cards?
Here, my son plays these. My 2-year-old son loves Pokemon. Who's that card? Eric, can you tell us?
I
This
don't know
is a
who that
preview
card
for
is.
the.
I know the cards
Who's
that are
that
worth
one,
money.
Eric? Here, let's keep going, Eric. Hold on. What about that one?
If
Do
you put
know
them closer,
who
I
he
can read
is?
them and I can tell you.
I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me find you one.
Okay,
that you might
everybody, I
know.
just want to say something. So this is an ad break on the King John Show because when we have troglodytes out here, we have to give them the same energy they give us. Okay? So yeah,
Yep.
he's agreeing.
That'll be
He
control.
wants.
No
Oh,
one's
how does
gonna-
it feel
no
being on
one-
top of Dalton?
No one cares about that.
How does it feel?
Oh my god, let me poke it from the bottom. Oh my
From the
god.
top, make it drop. That's some wet ass Eric.
It is. Do you
Yeah.
have hemorrhoids too? I got 3
Get the
hemorrhoids,
bucket
Eric.
and the mop for the
That's
wet
probably 'cause you
ass
get it in
Eric.
ass.
You have hemorrhoids too.
What for the
All right,
wet
well,
ass
you guys
Eric?
have a great
Macaroni in no pot. That's a
for you.
wet
Don't
ass
run now.
Eric.
Don't
This
run
isn't
now,
really getting
Eric.
anywhere,
Don't run now,
so-
Eric.
Hey
Don't run
Eric,
now.
go to park that
I'm
Big
not
Mac
running.
truck.
I've been here the whole time.
Run his little
No,
garage, Eric.
I'm in my garage.
I also can't hear.
You want
Yeah, why don't you
to?
get the
Dang.
call?
You want to run now,
You want to
Eric?
put that
I'm not
because he
running
knows he
anywhere.
just
This
got
is just a waste of my
exposed.
time.
You're okay. You're okay with
Eric
being
probably has a
fucking
Pokemon ball
bigot.
right now, trying to catch Dalton, and it's not
Yeah, I'm gonna
working.
throw it. I'm gonna throw it at you.
I look like a
Yeah.
Pokemon
Why
ball.
just
That's
answer
a
Look,
fucking grenade.
I know
if
you
you
like.
Throw it right in
Oh,
one of your mansions.
Eric,
he
you
said
know how
when
when
he
you
likes
poke,
foods, he wants to catch me.
Eric, you know how when you open a Pokemon ball, you gotta push the hole to get it. Well, my head looks like one. If you'll push my mouth and stick your finger right there, you might open me up.
Congrats, bro. Anyways, what were you saying, Grandma?
So you're okay with being a bigot? That's your whole spiel
Can you
on here.
define?
It's like
Can you define it?
maybe you literally
I'm too dumb to
were
know.
being-
Can you define what
You
that
are
word is?
dumb as fuck. You really are.
Yeah,
Because the whole time
I'm
you've
so
been
dumb.
here,
I don't know
the
if that
whole
word
time
is.
you've
Can you
been here,
define
the
it?
whole time I can speak over people too.
Okay,
The
well,
whole
can you
time that
define
you've
the
been
word?
up here, the whole time you've been up
Can you
here,
just define the word
you've
and stop
said-
saying the
you've
whole
said
time? like-
racist,
Okay, Eric, let me
ableist,
define the
and
word. Let me
homophobic
define the word for you,
microaggression.
Eric.
Define
Can
the
I
word.
define the word for you? Your mother.
Yeah, I don't know why you speak on my mom.
I felt like it.
Because you probably
Because I'm a
learned
big
this from your
dude.
fucking parents, bro.
'Cause I'm a
your parents
big
are
boy.
fucking bigoted as fuck.
I can't hit. Your name is Satan. Clearly, you weren't raised right either. Fuck you,
Bro, it's a nickname.
Oh,
That's a
Shiver me
nickname.
fucking timbers. Oh my god, it's Satan, guys. Oh my god.
Grandma, hold on. So now he said if I was a boy, and now he said you weren't raised right either. So he's admitting he wasn't raised right, and now he's trying to relate to you.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I
dude, you
wasn't
out
raised
here
right.
selling yourself. You are
Yep,
out
you're
here.
right.
Do you know what you are doing, Eric? On a serious note, I'm allowing
Yeah, I'm just having
you to show
fun, actually. I'm
everybody.
just
I'm
chilling.
allowing you to show everybody what kind of person you are. So if anyone wants to ever know who Eric is because you came in here, I'm Eric. Now we know what kind of person he is. He's racist. He's
Everyone in
discriminatory.
chat is
He's a bigot. He is an irritant, and he's a troglodyte. And Eric will never be successful because people like Eric catch Pokemon are not knowledge. They don't catch education. They run away from it. Why? Because it allows them to have their freedom of speech. It allows people like Eric to take advantage of people like Faith, people like Tay, people like all these people because Eric is a narcissist. And Eric is out here catching Pokemons because he can't catch
everyone in
anything
the world
else.
would not
Eric
have the
doesn't
same
have a life. Eric is a loser. Eric is a loser who runs like a little puppy every time he thinks someone is talking about him. Eric likes to sit in boxes and Eric likes to stir the pot. Why? Because he's probably sleeping on someone's couch during the day and at night he's driving around with his little broke down Jaguar telling everybody, Mama, I made it. But Eric is a loser. And if anyone wants to give Eric time, he's a homophobic, racist, discriminatory, and he has no education. Eric came in here to try to challenge me and tell me that he earns more money than I do. He's right because I'm not out here scamming people like I'm not out here trying to scam people like Faith.
Your
So
whole
yes, you
chat told
do
me to
earn
come
more
in
money
here,
than
so
I
I
do.
came in.
You do. Why? Because you're a loser who scams and frauds and takes advantage of people on the internet. And when you don't get your way, you act like a little boy, throwing his toys out the
Well,
cart, looking at words in the dictionary that he doesn't know and using it to
words in the
discriminate
dictionary. I
against
can't even read a
people.
dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
can't
he
even
said that
read.
he has fun though.
Can
But
I
the
get the
Yeah,
fact
big
this
that
is
box
this
for a
is fun to
second? I
me.
made Eric a picture.
no,
Can I
but
get the big
Eric,
box?
the fact that you find fun in
Dalton's
being
daddy,
this
right
fucking
there,
bigot
perfect
is actually
tattoo. You need that
disgusting and
tattoo,
shows
and
how
I didn't even
simple
line
you
it
Yeah,
up
I
really
can't
right.
even
I
are.
hear
know
you
that you
over
can't
the
afford a
fucking.
good tattoo, so I had to crooked it a little bit. But you can get daddy is Dalton right there, or Dalton is daddy.
Okay,
Either
man.
one, okay? It doesn't matter. It sounds good either way. Since you like to call me that slur so much, you can get it tattooed right there for you.
Yeah, I would call you it again and again and again, and I wouldn't care. And it
I
wouldn't
have
change.
a question.
I don't
And
really give a fuck about your question. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
how
but
about
don't
you?
lie.
Yeah, I don't
Hold
care. I
on,
don't care.
hold
I don't
on,
care.
We
You
Mr.
look like
we
Miss
do
Piggy. I don't
And
give
care.
you
a shit.
better fucking listen.
No, I don't care.
Oh,
We
so
care
Eric, is
because
You
people.
do
are you the
care.
host?
You do care.
Are
That's
you
why
the
you're
host?
sitting here, loser. What do you
so
mean you
you're
I'm
don't
one
care?
of
sitting here because it's
Dalton.
funny. It's
Dalton,
so
don't take
funny,
this a
actually.
disrespectful
Yeah,
way,
I don't really
but you're
care.
gonna
I don't
call
care.
Dalton a
I can't even
faggot.
hear you. I'm just gonna
Then
talk
you
over
want to
you
say
so I
the
can't hear
N
your
word.
stupid ass question because I don't care. I also never said the N word. I just say I
Yes, you
said
You
it.
did.
have.
You
No, I
did.
haven't.
You
You
did.
did
Yes,
too.
you
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 did.
did.
have. We
No,
all
I
heard
didn't.
it.
We have the
This is why
recording.
it's funny to me because you guys are just so
Okay,
uninformed
so
and have
Eric,
no
you
idea what's
you
going
you
No,
on.
no,
you
no,
can
no,
say
Yeah.
all
no.
these.
The King Show,
Hold on.
I love how she speaks to
I
you.
love it.
Cause,
You look like Miss
because
Piggy. Stop talking,
if
please.
she
I
was
don't even
my
know what you're
mom,
saying.
oh,
Oh, if she was, well, she's not your fucking.
Oh, okay. Well, Eric, can I tell you why you jump to pick on people's appearances and pick on people's mentalities and where they come from?
I just, well, I think if you're gonna come to me about
It's because you're a loser.
but he can't, but he won't talk.
it,
He won't
You're
but
a
talk to
you,
me
loser,
like
Eric,
that.
and you're
That's
still sitting
funny.
here. You don't want to answer questions.
Alaya.
You don't want to talk to anybody, but you're still
I
sitting
know
here
I
because
do.
you're a
You guys
loser.
do. As
I
soon as
guess
I
you're a
do,
proud
I'm
chaser
over.
too.
Alaya.
Okay.
Alaya
He
is
does care
very.
You're
after
proud.
all. I think he does care
Yeah, I
after
don't
all.
really
Because he's
care.
Eric,
still
I'm
young.
taking you out the
How
box. You
many
know why,
times
Eric?
is he gonna
Because I
leave?
gave you 15 minutes of attention,
Fuck.
and now it's done. But everybody, today we have raised awareness. That's Eric, Tay's boyfriend. That's the kind of person who's sitting on social media telling all of you that he's richer than you. Sitting on his sister or mommy or daddy's couch with a pink light on, trying to eat Dalton up,
We'll talk
trying
on
to
mine.
discriminate
We'll
against
talk on
people,
mine.
trying to be
Okay.
irritating, trying to get under your skin because he's insecure and he doesn't like himself. Someone like that doesn't like himself. He's going to come out here and make all of you feel like shit because he feels like shit. That's what he is. Thank you, Casey. And if he's going to sit out here and call people faggots and all these ugly things, it's okay. It's okay. It's not okay to us, but it's okay. Why? Because that screen recording is going to fly across the internet. That's what happens here. I will entertain you. I will make you talk. I will make you show your colors because we're all part of the rainbow here and everyone has colors to show. But if your colors are ugly and they're dripping, I'm going to make sure I collect them in a bucket and splash you in the face with it. I'm going to paint you with your own bullshit. Welcome to the King John Show. Thank you, the Baba. Dalton, I'm so sorry that he
No,
called
you're
you.
fine.
I'm so sorry to everybody sitting here that he's a boy, that man child was sitting out here acting like he's some big dude. Like this is the kind of person, honestly, I'm sorry, but I do have a strong personality and I don't have an ego. But someone like that talking to someone else, he could break a person down to a point where they would want to kill themselves. The fact that he is saying go kill yourself is hate speech. That boy is so freaking uneducated. He is so freaking he's ignorant. He is so freaking ignorant. And that person is a dangerous person because they find people like Faith, people who are vulnerable. Faith is not vulnerable, but people who are disabled, who are vulnerable, who are naive, and they take advantage of them. And that's what he considers wealth. That's how he earns his money. But he is a loser and he is a nobody. And that kind of person should not be on TikTok because they are dangerous. Because they will go into someone's live stream who is weak, who is broken, who is whatever, and they will tear them apart. Why? Because he's an insecure little boy who doesn't get attention at home. His girlfriend's too busy sleeping during the day and he's sitting on a couch, but he's an entrepreneur. He earns more money than I do. Doing what? What is he doing?
Acting out because he's insecure of his own insecurities, and he doesn't realize that what it makes him look like acting like the way he's doing or the things that he's saying, which is fine. I can tolerate it to a point. I've changed. I'm working on myself. I get a little rowdy. I do sometimes, but I am working on myself. I took a breath in. I listened. I sat back and said, you know what? I made my few smart comments back to him. He deserved it, but I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna let that affect me really, because it doesn't affect me. I know who I am. I know I have no effect. They don't. I have beautiful children, I have a beautiful wife. I didn't even come up to talk about him. What I wanted to really address earlier, because he's the least of my worries, is Faith and her boyfriend. So Brandon, the dude that she started dating today, all right, I go way back with
I'm
this
sorry,
man.
Dalton.
Yeah,
If you're gonna speak about something, please speak facts. Ex-boyfriend.
it is all facts. It is, and I can show you.
But Dalton, you're not speaking facts when you say her boyfriend, because he's her ex now.
Oh, did they break up? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know they broke up last.
That's why are we talking about her again? Because she had a 2-minute
No,
relationship.
she broke up. The last I heard
Because
that they was dating.
he didn't want to pay her phone bill.
Oh, see, I didn't catch that part. See, I missed that. That's what I'm saying. Well, ex-boyfriend. Let's be facts then,
That's
okay?
what we do. Welcome to the
All right,
Junction.
ex-boyfriend. Okay.
It's about current situation.
Well, Brandon, last week I had to call him out, but there's a lot of previous times to this. But the day that we lost Charlie Kirk, which no matter how you believe or whatever, this man went and put Charlie Kirk's picture up, not knowing anything, and changed his name and his page to Charlie Kirk, which is not the first time he's done this, which if you click on that dude's page, you'll see where it says the Charlie Kirk stuff, which I took screenshots and have the pictures of where he changed the picture. Well, before that, he had come on here about a year and a half ago, and he had hit it the rankings. A lot of us went in there and helped him out. Mama Todd, Dixie Lee. I know a lot of you know Dixie Lee and all of them. Well, he ended up attacking Mama Tot and changing his name to Mama Tot, putting out her real name, which she don't mind, everybody knows, Ophelia, and did this several times, trying to, draw some clout off of everything. I knew that it wasn't going to last. I thought they might have lasted at least a day. I was hoping that, she might last a day. But this is why I say Faith gets a 40-second boyfriend, because that's what it's like, or a 40-second fiance, because that's what I feel like. She's been engaged 6 times this year already. So with that dude, that was all I was going to bring up, is that he's made his own choices on here and done his own wrongs, which I'm not going to blame him for his past. I hope everyone can do better. I don't wish bad on no one. I don't wish bad on Faith. See, this is the thing. Faith thinks I wish bad on her. I don't. I wish I would see Faith get back to the awareness of what she was doing when she was here 5 years ago, of bringing the disability community up, not down. Not having to ask for money. If you needed something, come on here and battle. Earn it rightfully. Get out here like KJ's doing. Go live. Bring some people in your boxes. Make it a talk show if you want to, or battle, or find your niche. Find your niche that's going to bring people in.
People a reason to give you their money. You can't sit here and beg for it or panhandle. Listen, a lot of people don't know how to do things on the platform. So I'm going to educate you. If you want people's attention, you can get it. If you want people's money, you can get it. You don't need to cheat them. You don't need to lie to them. You need to be honest with them and give them something to watch. Give them a reason to be there. Give them something to pay for. Instead of watching Netflix, let them watch you. Instead of subscribing to Netflix, let them subscribe to you. But if you're going to sit there and cry the whole day and make yourself a victim, how are they gaining? How does anyone benefit from this? Nobody benefits from this.
Well, no one
In
does.
fact, again, I just want to put it out here. People come out here and throw, oh, she wants clout, she wants this. I am successful on and off this platform. I have wealth on and off this platform. And wealth is not money. You know what wealth is? It's love. That's what wealth is. Because if I'm starving tomorrow, I can come out here, not tell you anything, and you will know that something's not right with me. Why? Because you love me, because you paid attention to me, because you care about me. Because you respect me, because you can tell when something is wrong, because you know when something is right. And that's discernment. That is wealth. Your discernment, your love, your respect, that is wealth. And when you compare shit, money don't mean shit. Oh goodness, is this him? Hold on, is this him?
No,
Hold on, pause, Dalton.
Brandon. You know me, King John.
Oh, yep, it is.
Hey, Brandon, can you put your camera?
You know me, King John.
I know you. Where's Bella?
She broke up with me.
Why
Hey,
did she
Brandon, can
break
we have
up
a
with
talk
you?
real quick?
Okay.
Do you mind if me and you have a talk for King John real quick to understand something?
Okay.
Okay. So last week, I'm the boy that you blocked out of your live because I come up about the Charlie Kirk stuff where you changed your picture and that you didn't know anything and they was trying to educate you and you blocked me before I could actually speak to you because you thought I was being mean, which I'm not, Brandon. I've watched you do this with Ophelia, Mama Todd. I watched you with Dixie Lee. I watched you through the whole experience. I even gifted you to put you in the rankings that night, the first night, because I was so proud of your story. And we brought thousands over to help you. Pretty Boy Ali, John Collins, Mama Todd, all them. When you did all of this, what was your point to this? For KJ here, what was your point of changing last week from this to Charlie Kirk and then doing the Mama Tot and all of this? Like, what is your gain from it too? Because she's asking about gain here, so I need to understand that for myself, but also KJ needs to understand what is your gain from that.
It was a mistake. I just wanted to show my support, but I shouldn't have done that.
Okay, taking accountability. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Thank you, Brandon.
You're
We
welcome.
appreciate that. Brandon, can I ask you a question? Were you
Yeah.
in a relationship today?
Yeah. What?
Were you and Faith in a relationship today?
Yeah.
And then is it over now?
It looks like it.
Why? What happened, dude? You guys make a perfect couple.
I mean, I don't know. I made a mistake.
What
I
was the mistake,
I was
Brandon?
listening to my trolls, and they were telling me bad things that she said about me, which was not true, and it caused me to.
No, she loves you. Can we get Faith here? I want to reconcile you guys. Tinder talk. I think you guys are perfect for each other. Did you send her money? Because everyone is saying that she asked you for money.
I did.
How much did you send her?
I sent her like $50 in gifts.
That is so cute. You're such a good guy. You're so generous. Wow. So why did you listen to the noise?
I don't know. I just let the comments get into my head, and then I went on Google and said she
What would they say? What
the
would they say to you?
picture. Yeah.
Oh, then where did the story for the $400 and phone bill come from?
The 400 that you sent the other day to her.
Oh, that was
Thursday.
what?
Go ahead. Where did the
What is the
$400
question you asked?
Okay, sorry about that, darling. Thank you, Blue. Where was the... Okay, so today I came to host a show and the topic was you. Not because I made it you. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even know you're still on TikTok. And everyone is saying that you and Faith fell out today because she asked you for $400 to pay her phone bill.
Yeah, I felt like she looked at me like an ATM. She wanted to use me for what I have. I gave her a little bit because I felt bad. She wanted more, and I didn't give it to her, so I feel like
Did she ask you for more?
Yeah, she did on Instagram.
Okay, and the thing is, do you like Faith?
Yeah.
What do you like about her?
I love her personality,
Okay, cute. What else?
her smile.
You really like her. Can we get Faith in here? Can we get Faith in here? I feel bad. I feel like you and Faith need to be together. Are you?
She's on a panel.
Brandon, are you capable of taking care of Faith?
Yeah.
Because Faith wants to leave home. Thank you, Blue. Could she come live
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead, but
Because
maybe.
Brandon, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Right, so you and Faith are the same age. Do you know that people date to marry?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone you choose to be with, okay? anyone that you want in your sphere as a romantic partner, you do have to think about the long term. You do have to think about the outcome, because Faith is in a chair. She's also reliant on others to help bathe her, wash her, and things. Are you capable of doing that?
I don't know. I didn't really think that far ahead yet.
But you must think that far ahead, because it's not just about the superficial things. You have to think about these things for yourself. If someone is not capable of taking care of Faith the way she needs to be taken care of, then that's not going to be a very flourishing relationship. Why? Because, like you said, Faith needs things. Faith needs money. Faith needs time. Faith needs attention. Faith needs someone to wipe her bum. And I'm not trying to be funny. Faith needs somebody who is going to be a partner and not listen to the noise. In the same breath, you too. You also need somebody who's not going to listen to the noise. And if both of you are sitting there listening to everything that everyone is saying, and that will be the I guess the kryptonite in your relationship, then you perhaps can't. Thank you, Sarah. You perhaps can't be in a relationship with somebody like Faith.
Well, they won't last anyways, KJ. And I'm not trying to be mean to you, Brandon, okay? Because Faith, we know how her anger gets sometimes, right? Well, Brandon is a short fuse, okay? Ever since, Brandon's came on here and we've known Brandon, Brandon will, you just barely click that fuse and it's like instant reaction, and it's the same thing, not wanting to listen. I'm proud Brandon sitting here actually listening right now and not getting mad and leaving, because that don't usually happen a lot with you, Brandon.
Brandon knows that I have no ill intentions. I've spoken to Bella before. Thank you, Sarah. I've spoken to Brandon on countless occasions. Brandon listened to the trolls when it came to me, and then he realized that the trolls were bullshit. And he even came out here and apologized. And then he got angry, and then he ran away and he came back. And Brandon, you're always welcome here. But remember, this is social media, and people
Hey,
can get you angry.
can I say something to Brandon?
Go ahead.
Brandon, you deserve way better than that, because not for nothing, you got played out by Stella and you're going to get played out by somebody else. You're too kind-hearted to be sending these people money that are only taking advantage of you. You don't deserve that.
Brandon, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself? Do you still feel terrible about yourself and still angry at the situation? I know you were 6 years old when the accident happened. Your mom didn't put your seat. I know the whole story. You've told me the story.
I feel like if I could get someone to be my friend, then it's worth the dollar.
No,
I don't
Brandon, your
really have
friends
any
should not
friends.
have expectations from you. Your friends should not want money from you. You should not be paying to have friends. And if a girl or boy wants to be friends with you, they should never want something from you, and you should never feel obligated. Thank you, Lindy. Brandon, do you know what Faith has done on this platform?
I have no idea.
Okay, so welcome to the King John Show. Awareness has been raised here, and I'm going to tell you what Faith has been accused of doing. Scamming, and there are receipts. She's been accused of sexually harassing men, and there are receipts. She's been accused of abusing her parents, and there are receipts. In fact, I spoke to her dad, and he seems like a nice chap. And she comes from a very respectful family. Also, you have foreign parents. She does too. So you do have things in common. But the difference between you and Faith is you are aggressive. She is a scammer. And that combination is explosive. The reason why I say that you guys would make a good couple is because maybe you can influence her. But in the same breath, if you don't know her history, you don't want to dive into that one, Brandon. You don't want to have that in your life because it will make you miserable. People like Faith use and abuse and use for opportunity, not for love, not for affection, not for attention. And what you need is attention, you need affection, you need someone to embrace you, not someone who expects something from you. Bella actually loved you. I was quite confused because she was like tooth and nail for you, but that's what you need in your life. You need somebody who's not just going to say we have things in common, but somebody who's going to uplift you. And if she can't afford to pay for your cell phone bill, why can you pay for hers?
Can I say something real
Go
quick?
ahead. Absolutely.
Okay, so I've only followed Faith for like a month. KJ, I came across you from the conversation, the live that I saw that was recorded and everything. Brandon, I know nothing about you and I don't know about your current, like with your history or anything like that. But the little bit that I have seen, KJ, you are my hero, by the way. You're beautiful through and through and make my heart happy every time I see you.
Thanks.
Brandon, the little bit that I have seen of Faith, and like I said, I don't know your background or anything of the sort, but that is a human being who I'm not going to say can't figure out life yet, but it's not going to happen. I know that from what I've seen, the relationship was very short, but you deserve better than that. You seem like a beautiful human being with the best intentions. I apologize for the background noise.
It's okay. We can hear you.
But Brandon, you dodged a bullet is the best that I can say.
Amen.
Keep doing you. Just be very careful. Like I want to see the best, and that goes for anyone. I want to see the best happen for everyone. And she is like I said, the very little I've seen in the last couple months is not a good person, but you seem like a good person. You've got a very good aura about you. Lead with that. Just do a little bit more research, I guess is the best thing I can say before you go further with anyone. And you have to be careful with online.
Well, just
Online
Savage.
is scary.
Just
Yeah.
Savage also.
Can you 1 second? Hey Cindy, if you're calling him a cloud chaser.
Okay, wait, hold on. Softball mom, I actually want to just.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I've been reading this over and over.
Yeah, it's making me
experience
mad.
with Brandon. I have. It's not on the King John show only. I've had Brandon's Bella in my DMs fighting me for this man. I did nothing wrong, but she went tooth and nail for him. He knows this. Brandon requested me one day last year, July. That was the first time I ever met him. We had a conversation. He got aggressive after because he started listening to the noise. He may be aggressive and he may be angry and disrespectful and he may do things that you don't like, but he's still a human being. Just because he does bad things, it doesn't make him a bad person. He also has good intentions. He has, really. For him to sit here and talk about Faith after all the noise, if he was cloud chasing, he could have come here and shit talk her.
Exactly.
No, you're entitled, absolutely, you're entitled to your opinion. Everybody, you're entitled to your opinion. But I'm saying that if he were a cloud chaser, I'm not disputing you, I'm not discrediting you. You guys have your history with him, experience, whatever it is. But I'm saying that he also deserves an opportunity to breathe a little bit. And he also,
if they're saying how he's a cloud chaser, if that's the case, if he's a cloud chaser, so is Faith. Because correct me if I'm wrong, King, did not they tell you yesterday that she pays for her own cell phone bill? So why is it that her cell phone is off and she's not paying it? So she lied.
But hold on, y'all. Okay, so it's the same thing that you're saying he dodged a bullet.
You can say, Mama.
It's the same thing as Faith. She did wrong and she's still doing wrong, but there might be a time in her life that she wants to change and do better, and everyone's got to try to give that point too, even though you don't like her. The same with the people in the comments right now with me. Y'all, this isn't about me. I took full accountability the other day. If y'all missed that live, I'm sorry, but I'm not going backwards, not talking about it again. So y'all need to find your wings and fly on. But Brandon, same goes with you. I know you have a lot of challenges on here, okay, and I know that you have done some things, but I want to be proud of you one day. I want to see you grow. I want to see you do better, Brandon. I want to see you find love, okay, I do. Everyone deserves love, even Faith, you guys. And I said,
No, absolutely.
everyone deserves somebody to be their friend. Everyone deserves somebody to have encouragement, to uplift them, to tell them what they're doing wrong, to say, hey, you need to do better on this. I love you, but this is hurting me and the people around you. We're not saying to be mean, but you need to hear it. And Brandon, you can do it. I've been proving to everyone, taking step by step. I'm still a little messy. I have a mouth sometimes that I have to work on in my anger, but people see my change and they will see it in you too. And I will see it when you get there. And it doesn't happen overnight. Just take your time. And when you're ready to do it, chase that mountain like it's never going to end, because you'll make it to the top of that mountain.
But in the same breath, sorry, you go ahead, Brandon.
So, like, I have changed. I mean, what people don't understand is the way I was 3 years ago. I'm not that person anymore. I'm more matured. I'm smarter. I'm 28. I'm not 25.
But Brandon,
You know, and
you did
what
it
you don't
last.
understand, as the years go on, people learn more, and if they want, they change for the better. And I think I have, for sure.
But Brandon, last week was not the change for the better. Now, I'm going to say I know the last 3 years were not old, but
Listen,
Okay, John.
listen. I wanted to show my support. I
I
didn't say
know, I
anything
know,
bad.
I know. Look, I didn't say you did. I didn't think that it was at that time. It was a mockery. Okay, it wasn't that you meant to do it. We don't do things sometimes that we mean to do that means offensive or outstanding or someone's going to take offense to. Sometimes even jokes are just jokes that we thought was jokes, but people took it offensive. So Brandon, I wasn't being mean when I came to you. I really was trying to look out for you because I knew what was going to happen to you and you didn't want to hear it. But that's okay. You're sitting here today. You took accountability for it. That's the first step. Do you know the first step is taking accountability? The second is actually changing. And then the third is getting there. It's the growth that comes on the third step, not the first and second. It doesn't happen overnight, Brandon. It takes time.
Can I, on that note, can I just say, Brandon, you have caused a lot of hurt and anger on this platform. You know that, right?
No, I was being funny. I maybe no. Like when someone acts upon something, I react in the best of my ability. But guess what? I'm still growing.
Okay,
Everyone's
You
human.
can't,
No one's
use your
perfect.
disability as an excuse for
Miss
everything.
Independent,
Talk about what
I
happened
didn't.
one
in your
second, Miss
life.
Independent.
I
Brandon,
didn't say that.
okay,
I'm.
but Brandon, can you hear me out? Okay, there are people on this platform who don't find your jokes funny. They find it offensive. They find it demeaning. They find it insulting and humiliating. They find it triggering. They also find it disrespectful. And I understand that you aren't aware of that, or you say you're not aware of that, but people are still hurting because of what you are doing. And you have to take accountability. Hi, Father Chops. You have to take accountability. If you say you have changed, your actions need to show that change. People don't change, Brandon. People reveal themselves. And if you keep revealing ugly sides to you, that's what you're going to look like, ugly. Miss Independent feels hurt by something that you have said or done. Miss
Miss
Independent.
Independent is a troll of mine.
Okay, but Brandon,
I go live on this account. How am I a troll? I used to mod for you, and then you allowed your UK people to come at me, call me a pig, talk about me because I'm an American. You're an
I didn't
American
know
too,
you were in
buddy.
the live stream,
I was in
Miss
the box.
Independent.
We was in the box. What are you
Okay,
talking
Brandon.
about?
I didn't even look
And
at
then you
it.
blocked me
Brandon.
whenever I told you to apologize to me. You blocked me instead of facing me. And
Brandon.
then every day you're doing something to somebody. And then like
Miss
you keep using your
Independent.
disability as an
Brandon,
excuse.
can you
I'm
just
not a
Miss
troll.
Independent.
Brandon,
I will.
Brandon, listen. The reason why people are going to troll and be ugly towards you is because you're not taking accountability. It's okay to just say, fine, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it again. And then you don't do it again. Instead of arguing it and going back and forth, I understand that you want to have your say and that you want to speak your speak, but there's nothing more that you can say that's going to make you look any more bad than you already look. You can't look any worse than you do, but what you can do is make it better. What you can do is change the narrative, rewrite that script. Yes, I said those things. Yes, I didn't mean it like that, but I am sorry. I really mean that I'm sorry.
I did say that I'm trying to do better.
Okay, but doing better, it's a general term. It has nothing to do with
All right.
Mr.
Let me use
Independent.
different words. I said that I was trying to change. I'm human. I make mistakes, but I'm trying to do better. Didn't
Thanks.
I say that like 10 million times?
Yes, Brandon, you did. But
You
remember
keep
one
doing
thing.
stuff.
You are not changing your behavior.
Yeah. You
Really?
didn't. It hasn't, because Brandon, when I came in to talk to you, you cussed me out and called me names and blocked me that day. And I'm not being mean, but I'm saying that's not the change. Like
That's
when we're saying that is how you treat people is the change too. It is how you represent and how you approach that matter, whether they're mean or not. Miss Independent down here may be a little riled up because she has feelings, and feelings get rowdy sometimes. Okay, they really do. Feelings, people forget that we have, real human emotions, which is anger, sympathy, sadness, happiness, all of this. That happens. That's core. Okay, that's in your brain. That is natural responses. But Brandon, you can't also lash back at someone for just explaining how they felt. You can explain how you felt or why you've done it and say sorry, or they can say sorry, whichever part is the wrong there. But you have to let people explain their feelings in the way that they are doing it, because she's not just sitting here hurt. Okay, she was your mod, Brandon. She sat with you. Like, there's a part of that life there, and people don't understand this. Is y'all might consider this a show, but when people sit every day somewhere, they get close to people. They get closer. They're around you every day. You've got to see that too, Brandon. Miss Independent, will you try again now? Would you come off and maybe just take you a little break?
Sorry, I'm having a really. I was so bad on this app earlier. Like I'm sick and tired of this app. But my bad.
I understand.
So I was a mod for Brandon, and I was in the box, and then he had the people from the UK in the box, and they was just like mad, like they was just disrespectful, calling me names because I'm an American woman, just saying some nasty stuff, and
I
that's
have no
not
control
okay.
over what other people say on this app.
But whenever you are the host, you control your platform. Like you see how she just got me to calm down and just basically stop because she controls this. And you can't keep saying I'm sorry and then keep doing the same stuff. Like
if someone else doesn't,
that's not
on my
entertaining.
live stream.
What happened to you? Like what happened? Like what happened to the fun Brandon, the funny Brandon, the one that actually cared about his supporters? What happened to you?
And Brandon, you have to control your platform. I learned this the hard way. It doesn't matter if you said it. If someone comes up on your platform and they say something offensive, it is you as the host to do the right thing and drop them, or to take that response and say, hey, that's not okay, or call it out or whatever. You have to be the one to address that properly, because trust me, Brandon, I have a Reddit with 1,500 people on it. I've been called every name in the book. I've been drugged. I get drugged in here today. I have been slurred. I got called a FAGG 20 times today in here. When I tell you, I know what it's like, but you have to be responsible of your platform, not anyone else's. You can't control what King John does, anyone else, but when you're live and you're holding that button, you either drop them or you can end it and reset. You can say something. It's your choice, Brandon.
No, he dropped me that day. That day I got dropped and they still was bashing me, and I just ended up blocking him that day too. Like, so we ended up blocking each other because he ended up modding me because of
Can I talk now?
And that was fun.
I don't like being interrupted. Can I talk 1 second?
Sure.
So, when someone says something that's disrespectful in my live stream, I can't do anything about it. I can block them or kick them. That's all I can do.
But I was your mod. You were supposed to have my back. Your loyalty's to you, not to your supporters. At the end of the day, you changed, and that's not my fault. And that doesn't make me a troll. And you can't keep calling me a troll because you did something to me.
Hello, love. The wind blows.
Hi, how are you, Kang? I love you, girl.
Brandon, also.
I got one thing to say. Dylan, I'd like to talk just for a minute and then I'll step down.
You're fine.
A couple weeks ago, I said that Dylan plays both sides of the thing. Now let me talk, please.
My name's Dalton.
I'm 67 years old. I'm old enough to be any of you girls' and guys' grandmother. I have never, ever been cussed out like he cussed me out. And that really hurt. That he couldn't talk to me sensibly without having to go off in the head at me and raise your hand, I'm talking, but I just, and then he's sitting here getting after this young man, and he does the same darn stuff. You do not cuss an old lady out, which you're going to call me. And that hurt me bad. So you really shouldn't be up there telling somebody that has a disability how to act or whatever when you act the same darn way, Dylan.
Okay, I'm gonna respond now.
You should change your personality a little bit.
Life is good. Life is good. Can I just
Not yet.
Life is good. Dalton has, over the past 3 days now, has come out here and apologized to everybody that he has affected.
I didn't hear that, Ken.
Well,
I didn't hear.
I think he's about to do that right now. So what I do want to say to you is, I know you have your experience with him, and I know he has been horrible, but the fact that he is sitting here capable of having respectful conversations means that he is capable of revealing himself to be someone who is worth your time and worth your forgiveness. And you don't have to forgive him if he apologizes right now. But taking accountability is something that he has been doing, and I'm sure he's about to do that to you too.
And I have nothing against Dylan. I don't know Dylan. And God wants me to forgive. And I'm a very forgiving person. I have a handicapped child of my own. She's 45. She was in an auto accident when she was 15. And I'm a very forgiving person. But I just don't like people that have disabilities being raked over the coals. It's hard to.
Okay,
Now,
go ahead,
Dylan.
Okay, let me speak now. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I have disabilities of my own. Just because they're on the outside and I'm not in a wheelchair. I have ADD, ADHD. I have a heart disease, which is MVP. I have COPD, asthma, and emphysema, which makes me breathe. And I have to cough up stuff every morning. You want to see my phlegm cup here? Here's my.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, I'm going to show you. So let's be real here, okay? Let's be real, and then I'm going to give you my accountability too, okay? The way you just came up and addressed me and talked to me is the way you talked. I never would cuss out anyone or ever speak to somebody out of manner unless you addressed me, attacked me, called me a P3D, or went after my kids. I would never. You came in my life that night, and I know who you are because you're the only one that calls me Dylan, and my name is Dalton, where you cut me off, and I was just trying to correct my name. Where you
come up in the box?
Hold on. Because I didn't cut you off because you disrespected me, okay? And you told me to stop. So hold on when I just try to say my name.
My fault,
Hold on.
Just hear him out.
Whatever happened between us, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry for what I've said and done on this platform because I am working on that and I mean that. But I'm going to say right here too, respect is given if you want respect back. So if you come up and you want to talk to me like a civil person, I'll talk to you like that. Hold on. Please, respectfully, sit back and please respect me. You've cut me off. You didn't want me to say my name, and now you're being rude to me. Do you not see how you're acting right now when I'm taking accountability to you? I'm sitting here saying I'm sorry to you. I am literally trying to be respectful to you. I stopped even though I tried to correct my name, and you told me to stop and made a joke about my hand being up because I was respectful.
All right. Can I interrupt here?
Brandon, hold on.
Brandon, 1 second, Brandon. I think, Brandon, just give them 1 second, and then we're going to get back to you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Brandon.
I'm going to say this right now. I have took accountability here. I don't owe anyone else it. I'm not going to apologize for you. Y'all keep it going about the dog show. That's fine. We're not here on me. KJ's not going to allow that anyways. We stay to points here, okay? She sees it. She knows. She witnessed me. I even had a disagreement with her yesterday and apologized 100% to her. And I gifted, and even asked in the comments, I don't want to hurt Faith. Can I gift the host? And they said, yes, gift her if you want to. It's not going to affect Faith. It's fine. And I gifted her Leon the kitten because I wanted to. Because she made a joke about a lion. I didn't have it. I said the Leon. So I'm saying this now.
Thank you, Odie.
If you have to follow me everywhere to insert it now because you can't let go, you're the problem, and I can't help you. You need a therapist to fix that, not me. Okay? Go heal your wounds.
Life is good.
Can I say something?
And hold on. Can I say something to you, Life, before you two go back at it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back.
Hold on. Time out. I got PTSD, anxiety, BPD, and depression really bad. So why is his disability more important than mine? Why is it
Well,
okay
my
that he treated me some type of way and I'm just supposed to be okay with it? And it really does trigger me and it really does make me
Ma'am,
angry
can I
that, you know what
interrupt?
I mean?
Sorry, can I tell you what the point is? It's not to accept their apology, but it's to give you some sort of closure and peace.
He never
Because
apologized to me yet.
well, we're gonna get there. But the point of all of this is, if it troubles you this much, let's try to pacify it. Because you,
Talking to Life, because
yes,
Life came up here and said she doesn't like it whenever people with a disability hang out to dry. That's
I
the only point I was just trying to make to
no,
her.
I understand that, but I'm saying in general, like the reason why I'm saying even to Life, like give him an opportunity, listen out. Because if you constantly jump into a box where Dalton is and you're constantly going, Dalton is like this, Dalton.
You don't follow Dalton. I didn't. I'm in lives that he's in.
We
And then
understand, ma'am, but the thing is, the only way to get past this is to get to the end
Well,
of
when
it,
am I
to
going to
get to
get my
resolve.
sorry? When are y'all going to apologize for the things y'all wrote in my comments, said about me, where you stood, said things in boxes?
Thank
All
you.
these people want me to take accountability and apologize. When are you going to stand there and say, I might have said bad things about dogs too?
I
I'm sorry.
also need to say that in the same breath that Dalton has come out here to apologize to everybody, no one's been
Okay.
apologizing to him. Even a
Okay.
bully gets bullied.
All right.
Even someone
Yeah.
who's disrespectful gets
Yeah.
disrespected.
Dalton, I'm sorry
give
if I
respect to
offended you
get
in any
respect.
way. I'm sorry if I offended you or anything. I just want to address one more thing and then I'm out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
Just here for cucumbers said, aren't you a bit old to be acting this way on social media? Is there an age that you can't be on social media?
No, ma'am.
Didn't know there was an age.
King
Ma'am, don't listen
John,
to the noise all the time. Like,
King
Okay.
John, King
people are
John,
gonna say ugly things.
King John,
Um,
King John, I'll be right back. I gotta go eat dinner.
Okay, sir. Bon appetit.
Okay, I'm going to get down. I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I'm sorry.
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry. So
You're entitled to feel. It's okay to be angry and frustrated and to want
I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I talk
whatever the feelings are. It's okay, and you don't have to apologize to anybody but yourself. Because fact of the matter is, none of these people matter. Their comments, their opinions, their words, they don't matter. It's about
They
how
matter.
you feel about yourself. And
They matter to me, though. I mean, you guys are people, and you have feelings, and you guys matter to me. And it's just like Dalton and King. Everyone on here matters to me. It's so I'm going to step down. So I'm sorry, and I'll let you guys all go. I'm sorry,
no, it's
Dalton.
okay. Life is good. Don't apologize for feeling how you feel and for having an opinion. When I say that these people don't matter, it's you that matters. They just add value to you. So
Yeah.
if you allow the noise to take over the good that people have to offer, the noise is always going to overpower what people are trying to overcome. And that's just our human errors. We're trying to overcome our human errors. We're trying to overcome our lapse of judgments. We're trying to overcome those moments where we have done things that humiliate us and embarrass us, the screaming, the shouting, the being disrespectful towards you. And it doesn't start overnight. It's a long journey that leads you to where you say, okay, I can't do this anymore. Need to take accountability. Shit needs to change. I do want to have a better environment. I do want to be part of communities that are exciting and happy and non-toxic. And it starts with accepting that people are going to say whatever they're going to say. It's how you react to it. And if you want to have your say with somebody who's done you dirty, never ever come up and you come in and say, I'd like to have a conversation with you. Hi, everybody. I'd like to have a talk with you. I'd like to tell you that you disrespected me. I'd like you to know that you affected me. I'd like you to know that even though I may have been wrong, you were wrong too. And two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm trying to make it right now. And it starts with you, because that's how you lead the conversation. But if you come out here screaming and shouting, Dalton could have gone off at you.
No, I
can't
talk
control
loud.
that. So
I talk loud. I have a husband
no, it's
that's
okay.
deaf, and I have to yell because he won't hear me. But King, I've been watching you for a couple weeks now since you were in with Faith, and I really I really like you. You're a genuine person. You can tell that you have a heart. And I just wanted to say thank you for what you're doing. And, I apologize again. Well, like I said, I don't have to apologize.
Yes,
I'm going to
ma'am.
get sick. But you guys all have a nice night. And I love you all.
We love you too. Life is good. And life is good.
And life is good. God is good.
Amen. All the time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Y'all better
man.
call me Dylan from now on, okay? I ain't Dalton no more. My name's Dylan.
Oh, it's
Dylan.
I'll get it right now, Dalton.
Hey. There we go, ma'am. Congratulations.
Can I
Take
say
care.
something real quick?
Absolutely.
And this is just like, you met me a couple nights ago, and I'm a big, just anytime I see something, I have to clock it. I don't understand why some people in the comments, and it's just in general too, about having to prove a disability. That's kind of where I was telling you about the hierarchy of the disabled community, because when it comes to someone like me, I'm in a wheelchair. So that already proves I'm a disabled person. But when it comes to invisible disabilities, because that is what those are, disabilities that you cannot see, you guys automatically go ahead and be like, oh, well, someone has to prove that. Someone has to, you can't be disabled. I can't see it. That's where ableism comes in the hierarchy of the disabled community. And y'all really need to stop that, because just as much as my disability is a disability, someone else's disability is just matters just as much as mine. So
Absolutely.
I really feel like it's weird for y'all to
It's
ask for
offensive.
proof. It's ableist.
Yeah, but
It's full on ableist.
the thing is, it's people like Faith who are the reason for this happening. Why? Because they're creating skepticism around disability. Really. Because everyone out here has a disability to fake and fraud and fund something. According to people here, there are people who have cancer one day or pregnant another day, and every day it's something. There are people who die and are resurrected. Every single day it's something new. Y'all are sitting here desensitizing each other towards things that are happening around you, not just on virtual reality, but actual reality. When you read something in the paper where someone was raped or murdered, we're like, oh shit, and you turn the page. Gone are the days in the 90s where you see that and you're like, holy shit, did you see that? What the hell? It has to be shocking and explosive and grungy and gory for you to actually react, for you to actually say, holy shit, that's a problem. Now it's just like, oh, okay, this happens. Why? Because of TikTok.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I gotta hop down.
Absolutely.
Just like I did yesterday, I accepted it. I posted it. I missed your lion, but anyway, I love what you do on here, Dalton. It takes a lot of courage to get up here and own up to whatever accountability, which I've opened my eyes since I've been on here a couple days. I've just met you guys, so I've had a good time to look at myself, and I'm fixing to take accountability for a lot of my stuff. So kudos to you, Dalton, or Dylan. I don't know your name. I just met you. But congratulations to owning up to it. And you both opened up my eyes to a lot of different things that I've been.
We love that for you.
I did post it, so you can go look at it anytime you want to.
Yes, ma'am, because
And
I tried to, it says that we're not friends yet. It
I
says,
accepted it. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
I'm going to try again.
Okay, because it shows that I can't. There's no cross up there, so it says that I'm already following
Look,
you.
I'll show you. It's showing me right. I'm going to show you right now. Hold up. Because, like, even right now, I'm trying to. Give me a second. See? Well, oh, shit. Hold up. It literally says follow back here. It's supposed to be gray.
Okay, well let me double try it then.
Yes, please.
It just says join the fan club.
No, that's TikTok telling you to give me your money. Don't do that.
Well, then that's
To follow you
click
in
on
order
your
to get
profile.
that.
That's all it says.
Follow and then follow her back.
Oh, okay. Well, then I can do that. Then I know how to do that.
King, I'm so sorry, but I need to clock something that has been said to me the other night. Um, I've had two people and someone up here in this live said that I'm not in a wheelchair. They go to my TikTok and they see nothing of me being in a wheelchair. Not every person that's in a wheelchair needs to post every single video in their fucking wheelchair.
Wait, hold
I-
on.
My
Hold on,
wheelchair is
hold
right
on.
here. Hold on. Give me a second. My wheelchair is right here. Do you see my wheelchair? I don't need to sit here and post in my. That's
Why
not my
would someone
personality.
say they're in a wheelchair
This
if they're
is the
not in a
second.
wheelchair? Like,
This is the second time. This is the second person in this live to say that.
what the
And
hell
that.
do
But
you
let me
guys
just. I
think
just want
people
to say
in
this real
wheelchairs are
quick.
like? Like, do you think that people
But I
in
just want to say
wheelchairs
this.
have mental disability? Like, what qualifies as
Because they're
someone?
expecting us, they're expecting every person in a wheelchair to post every single video in a wheelchair. I don't post my life in a wheelchair because I didn't want to make my TikTok that way in the first place. So just because some of us are in wheelchairs doesn't mean we have to make it our whole fucking personality. I'm tired of y'all coming up to me in these lives and telling me that I'm lying about something that I've been in for 9 fucking
Hey,
years.
you know what,
Stop being
Grandma?
ableist.
Don't
That's all
have
I had to say.
don't. But can I tell
You
you?
don't have to justify yourself.
Yes.
It's none
Yes.
of their business.
They don't matter.
You choose to do what you do, so you don't have to
They don't
justify
matter.
it to nobody.
Also,
And can I say
Myself as an example. No, hold on. I've been in this and for 9 years. I've had people insult me, and I'm using myself more of an
Because they
example
don't feel
of
good about
constant.
okay,
themselves.
but
That's why
No.
they
But
do it.
let me
Grandma, can I
finish.
just? I just
I'm
want to
used.
say something to you. Just one thing, right? If it's not a wheelchair, it's going to be something else. If you are cooking pasta, before the pasta is even ready, they're going to tell you your pasta is burned. It's not about you being in a wheelchair. It's about finding something to get under your skin. They go for the jugular. They know you're in a wheelchair. Once they see the wheelchair, it's going to be like, oh, but you can move your feet. It's always going to be something.
No, I
Can I say
understand that,
something?
but I'm using myself more of an example of how blatant ableism is used in everyday conversations. I'm not that bothered by it. I'm more like, hey, you want to be ableist through somebody, so let me prove you wrong because now you look like an ass, not me. I'm not that worried about it. It's more of making a point. I like to make points. So
But
if
the
y'all
thing is,
want to
when
be
you
constantly ableist,
when
this
you
just proves your inherent ableism towards everyone around you.
okay, but grandma, when you make a point, you're enabling them. You're giving them power. You're giving them power.
Exactly. You do not
And
have to justify nothing.
and that's what's wrong with the world today. We're
And
so worried about
you're
other
giving
people's
into them.
lives, and that's what's wrong with the world today. Stop worrying
You're
about other
giving into
people's
them.
lives.
You don't have to
I come
justify
from like
nothing.
they talk, so I love to make points. That's more of my thing. I love to make points if I can about anything.
But you
But
are
you're
not
right.
up for debate.
No, you're not.
You're
No,
not up
I
for
know.
debate, mama.
I know.
Thank
It's
you,
I
Petit.
it's no, and y'all are right, and you can ask my husband. If I can make a point about something to put some education out there, I will, even if that means using myself as an example. Because you brought up the point that there's people in wheelchairs that move their feet,
Justifying, and that's what
but
they
that doesn't
want.
mean that they're still not disabled. You know, there's just so much misinformation and no information that people know about the disabled community, you know? But you're right, but I like to make a point. That's all. That's literally my thing.
John, I've got to get off here.
Bye, love. How are
love
the
you,
kids? How are the
beautiful
babies?
Huh?
How are the babies? How are Gizmo and
This outlet.
hello puppies? Ah.
I had to sit this morning for 35 minutes rocking this one because he doesn't like thunder. So,
scared.
but anyhow, I will catch back with you a little bit later. Like I said, keep up your good work, and Dalton, congratulations. I appreciate what you're doing, and
Thank
you
you.
guys have a good day.
You too, love.
Now
You
I've
have a
got,
good
I've got
We
to
love
go
you,
get a little
love.
bit and take accountability for my shit. So,
rock it
Yes.
out, girl.
Thank you.
but kudos to you,
Thanks, love.
and you guys have a good night.
You too.
See you later, love.
All right, good night.
Good night. Guys, girls, everybody. It's not difficult to just shut up and listen and absorb. When I say shut up, I'm saying it in the most brutal, horrible, straightforward way. It's a reality check. No one here is gonna feed the energy that you want. They're gonna feed the energy that you give. So if you want acceptance, then you have to be accepting. If you want respect, then you're gonna have to be respectful. If you want an apology, then you're gonna have to be apologetic. You can't have an ego. If you have an ego, you're never going to get the respect, the love, the affection, the attention you want from anybody, not just on TikTok, anywhere. Why? Because the anger and the fury and the pain that you feel that reflects in your words, people will use that. They're gonna say, yeah, but you said this and you said. It's not about who said what. It's about how you said it. It's about how you want people to hear you say it. If you have intentions when you say ugly things, the things that people say on this platform 90% of the time are superficial. It's a reaction to your action, or it's a retaliation to something that you said that they didn't like because you don't align. Doesn't make it right, but it's okay to say, okay, hold up. This dude is trying, or this woman is trying. Let's give them an opportunity to try. Let's give them the option to redeem themselves, and not just say, okay, but you did that. And Dalton or KJ or Jan will say, yeah, I did. And then you'll say, but why did you do that? And they'll say, because I was in a bad space. I was reacting to what yeah, but you didn't have to. No, it doesn't have to end like that or go like that. It could just be like, hello, you were rude and disrespectful towards me, and I apologize if I did or said anything to make you feel. Dude, you don't look weak by doing that. You don't look stupid by doing that. You don't look like you are wrong for doing that. In fact, it's not the bigger person. It's the humanitarian in you.
Okay, can Kathy mute because she's echoing you?
Hi, Kathy. Okay, hold up. Before Kathy, do you want to say something, Mama?
No one's bullying Faith in the comments, by the way, to that say by God's grace.
What? Dude, Faith just wants someone to bully her at this point. Really?
Like that, KJ, always. She thrives off of it.
Exactly. She's not
Yes,
getting
she
the
does.
attention she wants right now, so she's going to try to provoke. They're going to try to poke and needle because she wants to be the topic of conversation tonight. In fact, it started with Faith, and it's going somewhere else, and Faith doesn't like that. Faith looked forward to the King John show because she thought she's going to be smeared and slandered and defamed and bullied. But it's never going to happen. Every day you expect of Faith, the more you're going to wait. At this point, you're obsessed with me, Faith. You're obsessed with the people sitting here, Faith.
Not only
Because
that,
we're not watching
like
you.
when you were getting on Pinky yesterday or whatever, having that conversation, she was laughing.
She was
This is what she
laughing.
likes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
she likes that. Like
irritated
she
me.
likes when someone is coming after someone else for her. So
She
she
was
sits back and
laughing.
laughs.
Thank you, Deep. I wasn't
Yeah,
even coming up for
she
her.
thrives off of that, and it's sad.
And that's
And I would never understand that.
but that's the problem here. Oh, I find it funny that you allowed him back up after he yelled at you. Summer, I have no ego. You can find it funny, but that's because you're the only one laughing. I
I was
have no
okay
ego.
to her, though. I truly took accountability and said
But even if
sorry.
you, but Dalton, even if you don't apologize, Summer, it's not about apologies. It's about the fact that he respected me nonetheless. He may be shouting, he may have said nasty things, but I know that he's reactive. I don't need to know him for a long time to know what kind of a person he is. And I'm not going to sit here and feed that reactivity. So I don't know why you care and why you're trying to bring it up and why you find it funny, but it shows what kind of human being you are. And I hope you don't have kids because you have no patience. How do you think I'm successful in hosting a show? By just cutting and biting and shouting at everybody because they can't control themselves? We're human. It's part of being human. We're explosive, we're reactive, we are dramatic, we are everything. And I appreciate that about being human. And I also appreciate the fact that as human beings, we can overlook all of that and we can still walk together and we can still fight the fights that we are fighting and we can still raise awareness together and we can still have a conversation that's open and honest. Nothing wrong with that, Summer. I hope you learned something from this. You can come shout at me. You can go into a live stream and call me a bitch. You can call me anything you want to call me and come sit here and I'll respect you still. Because I wasn't brought up like that. I wasn't brought up to hate on people, to hate on strangers who I know that there's no bad people. Well, people just do bad shit.
KJ, can we get what Kathy needs to say? So she's echoing you
Yeah, we
so
gotta move
bad.
her.
Kathy, hi. Okay, I think, okay, Kathy, I'm gonna drop you for now, mama.
I do have to go, but can I just make a closing statement real quick? Because I know that Faith and all of them are over there watching. Hi, babes.
So
We're
what you're
going to
saying is it's okay for Dalton to yell at
Hey,
females?
someone was
That's
talking.
what you're applying here?
Was I not speaking, Summer?
Someone was talking.
Why are you in someone
So
else's
zip
friendship,
it,
though?
Summer.
Like, come on. Like, have some decorum.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Make
Okay,
me then.
wait, Grandma,
Come through the
hold
phone
on.
and
So
make
do
me
you
then.
think it's okay to come into the King John show and while someone is talking, while a guest of mine is sitting here, it's okay for you to come out here and start questioning me when we're hosting something here? Do you see people going up to Jerry Springer and Oprah and being like, "Oh, do you like people talking like that on your show?" Ma'am.
But it's okay for Dalton to yell at women. That's okay.
No, but
That's
are you
what
talking
you're
about me?
implying here.
Hold on.
Is it's okay for him to yell at
Summer,
women?
are you talking about him yelling at me?
No.
So who?
Not at all.
You. She's not
Okay, so you're talking about me. But Summer, I just explained that I don't care. He can yell at me, he can cuss at me, he can throw shit at me, and I will
Okay,
still respect
so
him.
you're implying that it's okay he can yell at women.
No, you're
Got
implying
it.
that.
You're implying
I
that.
said what I said. If you can't
You're
handle what I
implying it
said
because he yelled at you yesterday and the fact that you let him get a box.
Ma'am, whatever traumas you have, you need to go to therapy and deal with that because I'm not here to babysit.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not
Don't
telling you
tell me
what to do.
You're
telling her
I'm
what to do.
advising you because I'm not going to sit here and babysit your emotions, your negativity. Oh, look at Dalton getting gifts because of you. Look at Dalton getting love because of you. Look at what you are doing. You are making people react to him with love because you have hatred.
Oh, look, I'm in my room. Wait, I'm in my room. Oh my God, I'm not in the car. Oh my God, wait.
And that's the room that you don't have.
I don't have a fucking room, y'all.
Dalton was love dropped in his room.
It's finally about time he got out of his car. I bet that
Summer,
car
you're
smells
in
like
here
him.
smelling
Okay.
Summer, you need to get a life.
Offended for somebody.
Summer,
You
can
need
I
to get
ask
a
you
I
a
still need to
question?
make my closing statement.
Summer, why are you hurt? What did Dalton do to you?
I'm not hurt.
What happened?
Really? What
Please
did Dalton
be
do to me?
friends.
Let's see. He yelled at me when I was trying to at someone and accidentally was bringing him up. So let's get there.
Okay.
Then he told me that I should have seizures. Let's clock
Okay.
that.
Try that again.
Okay. Wait, Dalton, hold up. Okay. What else?
What else should we clock?
Clock it all. Clock
Telling
it
me
all.
that I don't need to go to my mom for help.
Okay. What else, ma'am?
And then having his minions do his little dirty work.
Okay, ma'am. Can I tell you that all of that is horrible and it's wrong for him to do that? But Dalton is sitting here taking accountability, whether it's true or not. He is sitting, ma'am. The fact that you are
he'll take
laughing and being
accountability in one
condescending
minute
means
and
that you
then
don't
go on
want.
apology tours the next.
Will you let her
It's the
talk?
same story with him.
It's
Dude
not
has
about an
changed.
apology. It's not about him apologizing. Those are just words. It's for you. It's about you. It's about how you feel about yourself. You're letting a stranger on the internet dictate how you look to other strangers on the internet. You
Well, then
look
tell him
so
to get off the app.
Ma'am, with all due respect, you are looking absolutely disrespectful towards yourself. You look like you look like, I don't say you don't have it. I say that you look like you have no self-respect. You look like you lack self-love. You look like you need attention because you are not understanding the point of what is going on here. Yes, he says.
Okay,
ugly
so
shit.
that's not Dalton.
Everyone
That's
does.
not Dalton. That's not Dalton.
It's Dylan.
Dalton wants the attention because then he said I couldn't go live when he went live.
Has been drugged through this app. Hold on one second, Kitchen. Let me respond to her.
Dalton, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
You're talking about me, so I have a right to respond.
I don't care.
He can
Hold on.
speak.
Hold
You
on.
had
You
were
had a
speaking
right. I
and he
can
was
speak back.
hurt.
So
You
let me
can-
say this. For days now, my name's been drugged on this app about Faith and everybody on this platform. Okay, where I came in, defended myself. Also, yes, I handled myself wrong yesterday. But I came back, apologized to her, took full accountability. I say her 2 nights ago and took accountability.
And what did I
for
do, Dalton? Did I say
everything.
like fuck you, Dalton? Sorry for straight.
No,
Did I say
we
any
go.
of that?
Not at all. But hold on, Summer.
Here
I
we go with the
don't.
childish shit.
There's no childish stuff.
How
That's
is
you
that
actually
childish,
being
man?
childish right now. I'm being real.
You are being
You
childish, man.
you following
Yeah, the
me.
only child here is
You
you, Summer.
you following me to say exactly what you had to say in here spoke volumes. How you treated it and acted. It speaks for you, not me. Okay, every one of you that want to follow and make it into the Dalton show. When we're here about real topics, more important things than your like clips and things that y'all want to try to pull out every day that we've heard a million times, go find you somebody else to watch and entertain yourself. It's your fault if you're still feeling bullied or you're a victim because you want to sit there and follow someone everywhere they go. You have sat here.
I wasn't following Dalton.
You
So
did,
so
though. You did. You
no,
did.
no.
Summer, I'm speaking.
Dalton. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, hold on.
Why are you
Go sit back in your smelly ass car.
To be a two-way
You're
conversation.
speaking on him.
Dalton,
Don't tell
who
him
is
to
she?
shut the
Why
fuck
is
up
there
when
so
you're
much
speaking
passion
on him.
here?
Thank you.
Who is she? Why was there so much passion? Like, who?
She was
How are you
old.
gonna come
She
in
was an
alive and
old
tell someone
friend
to
of
shut the fuck
mine.
up when you were speaking on
Okay.
them?
She's an
Right?
old friend of mine that we're not friends no more. I've never told her or wished she would have seizures. She made that story up, never proved it or anything. She made that whole story up. She sat with people that didn't like me after we wasn't friends, and this is how she's been ever since. It's fine. It's the same thing with several others that came in here today, and I'm going to kindly ignore it until they get in a box and want to say the horrible things. The fact that she talks about my car and all this, y'all aren't happy I'm in my house. You're not happy I'm in my car. You want me off that. I'm not going nowhere. Nowhere.
Okay, but the thing
I want to
is,
know if she's going to make me shut up, though.
I just need to understand something, okay? All of you who are jumping in here and going at Dalton, going at Grandma, going at Jan, going at Miss Independent, Tiara, Jen, me, everybody, what do you want the outcome to be? Because it doesn't seem like you want, like, not all of you, but Summer, for example, what are you expecting? Are you expecting me to turn around and be like, Dalton, what are you expecting? Thank you, Trick. What do you want to come from this? Because I'm giving you the resolve right here before even talk. I don't want to facilitate a conversation about how you and Dalton fell out. It doesn't have anything to do with my life. The people don't care about that. It doesn't matter. You can't sit here and try to shut me down and shut everyone else down because you feel some type of way. Speak, you speak, fine. But what's the resolve? I don't want to hear this thing every day. He doesn't want to. No one does. If we can come to a conclusion where you guys let bygones be bygones or you just ignore the shit out of each other, that's great. But welcome to the King John Show. We're not here to gossip. We're not here to bully. We're not here to harass. We're not here to foster hostility. We're here to find a resolve. We're here to be conversational. We're here to have a good time, not for a long time. We're not here to build friendships. We're here to build each other. We're here to back each other. We're here to motivate each other. We're here to inspire and raise awareness. It doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, how much money you have, whether you have a closet, whether you have a car, whether you have an elevator, whether you have nothing. It doesn't matter. We are all equal. We're all human. And at some point, you need to understand that we need to coexist. And in order for us to do that, we need to be respectful. In order to be respectful, you need to have the conversation that gets you there. But going from A to B to D to Z and then coming back to B again, what are you gaining from that? You're going to sit off there now and swear at King John and say King John is a bully because she didn't let me talk and she allows people to da-da-da. But now you're just scapegoating. Now you're just deflecting. What do you want? What is the point of coming up here and talking about things when you don't want to resolve it? When you just want to bite, when you just want to bicker, when you just want to go and run to another live stream and complain about how Dalton was and now Dalton has a new friend and Dalton is a new place. People sitting here saying, oh, change the name to the King Dalton. Y'all don't show him any respect. How do you expect him to respect you? Like what? If someone keeps poking and biting and pushing, if you are going to walk in front of a bear and point at that bear gonna bite your whole arm off, dude. What are you expecting him? Like, what are you expecting from him? What do you want him to do? Y'all guys, y'all are literally sitting here saying you'd rather go to a forest and be alone with a bear than a human being. You are the problem. The bear should be afraid of you, bro. There's that thing, oh, if you were to get stuck in a forest, would you rather have a bear or a man? You are the man, but you can't be with another person. That's your mentality.
my closing statement. And Summer, I want you to actually come to my house and make me shut up, since you think you can come around in someone
Thank you,
else's
Kentucky.
space and try to run it. But like I said, I know Faith and her little cult is watching. We're going to always bring awareness to you if you actively allow bigotry like you do in your space, and you're going to actively still do what you do, which we just got proof of, then we're still going to bring awareness towards you. And if you find that bullying, then that's a you problem. If you can't take accountability, then that's a you problem. But we're going to keep talking about you being a bigot and actively being
And the thing
a
is,
danger.
Grandma, I'm sorry for cutting you off. She wants that. She loves that. She likes that.
Oh, I
She
know.
likes people making lives and panels about her.
Okay,
Literally,
but
she
the
loves
difference
it.
between us and
I do
those
have to go,
people
though.
is that we are looking at the current situations. We're not looking at yesterday or the day before. We're talking about right now. We're also discussing the fact that there was a man sitting here, Eric, sitting in here being vulgar, disrespectful, discriminatory, wealth shaming even, and then he goes and sits in her live stream. How do you expect people to not have conversations and opinions about these things? Why must we forget what you are doing right now? We don't care about yesterday or the day before. Everyone knows that shit. I even said it to Pinky. I said, if you're going to come and talk about something, talk about current, present. Then you won't get torn a new hole, as she said. But if you're going to keep harboring on the past, people are going to be like, oh, what had happened? Talk about the shit that's happening right now. Because that's
That's
where
why I'm
the
using the
awareness needs to be
key.
raised.
That's why I'm using the word actively, because it's actively still happening. So as long as it's actively still happening, people are going to talk about it. If it's not me and all of us up here, it's going to be another set of new people that's going to talk about it, because you're actively doing it, you're actively allowing it. So
But the
that's what's going to
difference,
happen. But I have to go. I have to
right,
go. Me and my husband are going to eat and watch Aliens, and I might be back.
Have a
enjoy.
good night,
We'll see you
Grandma,
later.
if you don't
You
make it
guys
back.
too. Bye.
But the difference between
Good
all
night.
of those people talking about her and us is that we're not bullying. We're not compulsive. There's no one sitting here watching Faith's live stream. Y'all have said 10,000 times that Faith is watching. Have I responded? I see every single comment. I don't care. This is how you raise awareness, because someone on her side is going to start listening one day. Because we are having respectful conversations discussing Faith and the situation at hand, not gossiping, not exposing, not degrading, not humiliating, not shaming. We're having open and honest dialogues. And what's happening there right now is people's brains are rewiring, and she doesn't realize that the more you stream the King John show, the more you lose credibility, because 10,000 people can't be wrong about one person. And we're not doing this in a nasty way. That's why I said all these people, Diva, all these people who have come out here to raise awareness, there was no full stop. Why? Because it becomes nasty, because it becomes a thing of exposés and wanting everyone to say, I'm not running around TikTok showing people who Faith is. I'm sitting right here with you. And they're bringing themselves here. Faith is bringing herself here. Thank you, Lisa. So that's the difference. If you want to know why sorry works here, why accountability, you can have that conversation 10,000 times. But he's been having these conversations with bigots and troglodytes. Today, he's having these conversations with human beings who listen to learn, to understand, to experience, to feel, to be, not to respond. Again, thank you, Cindy. If I had to sit here yesterday after Dalton was whatever, he had I don't even think he was disrespectful. He exploded. He imploded. If I were to sit here and be like, fuck you, Dalton, you were so disrespectful. How could you? I don't care. He's a human being.
Look, one of her minions keep asking you to let her up.
Who?
Banana wants up.
Savannah.
I guess she was sent from Faith.
No.
Hello. I'm not a minion, by the way. So
Hi,
correct
Savannah.
yourself. I'm a human
I said,
being.
Yes,
I'm
Savannah.
a
Hi.
human
Hi. Don't
being.
worry about the noise, Savannah.
I'm a
Welcome to the
human
King John
being.
show. Yes,
I'm
you
not
are
a fucking minion.
Minion.
Yes, hi,
You're a
Savannah.
minion. Anyways, I only came over here because I was told people over here is using this R word.
Wait. Hold on. What R word?
The R word.
There are
You
lots
know,
of R
that
words. I
TikTok
have a
doesn't
whole
like.
dictionary full of R words. Which one?
R strength.
R
Slow
what?
people,
Sorry,
the
I'm
R
South
word.
Hold on, ma'am. I'm
I'm
South
not saying
African.
it.
She
You
just
want
said
me to say it.
Now you're just
SLOW.
reaching. Now you're just
Hold on.
looking for
Are you
trouble.
saying the slur?
Yeah, but she just said SLOW.
So okay. So hold up. So the context you're giving for the R word is slow. Now slow
Yeah,
starts with an S.
I'm slow. What's with it?
Okay, but slow starts with an S.
Yeah, I'm saying you guys use the R word.
What is the R word that you are talking about, right?
Retard! You guys over here say the word
What the
retard.
Oh,
Why
okay,
are you
okay.
saying
Hold
this
no, 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 no,
fucking
no,
loud?
no, no. Everybody, hold on. Oh, okay, who said that, man?
One of you did.
Who?
You!
Me.
Who? Which you?
Who? Me.
You
You!
heard
Nigga.
3
Who's
owls.
you?
So who?
Okay, you want to play the who game? All of you. All fucking one of you.
Okay,
Yes,
can
I
you
am.
know what?
Where's
Okay,
your
no,
voice?
guys, can you please
Shut
keep
the fuck
quiet?
up.
Can we
You
all
shut
keep
the
quiet?
fuck up, bitch. What the hell?
Hold on, can we all keep quiet? Can you show us who said that? Because I want to have a conversation with them. Savannah,
It's track star.
you a runner, you a track star. Wow, that was quite thank you for the ad break, Savannah. Sounded like you needed to get something off your chest.
That was an interesting ad break.
Savannah, I will kick
What?
everyone out the box if you'd like to have a conversation with me, because am I the you? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Am I
Yeah,
the
she
drama?
was you, honey.
She was talking to wait, hold on. Are we being serious? Wait, is she being Who the hell is Savannah? Hold up.
Sent her. She's Faith Minion. I told you.
Is she one of Fate's like mods or something? What like Yo, Savannah, you
Ava
sound
told her
like
KJ called what? Who's Ava? KJ,
Ava's
somebody said Ava told her that you called her that.
called who that? Ava that.
Who is Ava?
Wait.
mod. It's Porky.
Hold on. So Porky is telling people that I called Savannah that.
Ava told her KJ called Ava the R word.
No, I called her
So
Porky.
Yeah, she's saying that you called her the R word.
No, she's not the R word, she's Porky.
Yeah.
I don't know who Ava is.
Yeah, Porky's a pathological liar. Porky, are you using
Long
soap in the
life,
shower when you wipe your bum?
life, yeah.
Eric's the one that used
I
it
don't even know who
earlier.
that is. Those are new characters.
Eric's the one that used it earlier. And
Yeah,
said
it was Eric.
Anyways,
Do I look like
Hawkins,
Eric?
I know you said you had a question.
Eric, y'all.
Wait, do I look like Eric?
He says the N word too. So we know.
Why are y'all nitpicking out here? What about what Eric was saying? How can you nitpick? Eric came out here and he was a bigot. Wait, I want to try to be like Eric. Wait. Let me try.
I'm sorry, you look better. You're not close.
Yeah. There you go.
Look better.
Yo, is this what Eric was seeing? Daddy. I look like I cut hair and I'm like everyone's favorite Pablo.
You like I'm
I love
crying
it.
like a man with like long hair. Jay, Dominion is back.
Oh, who? Savannah?
Baked.
Savannah, would you like? Okay, I'm gonna kick you all out. Savannah, can I have a conversation with you? You guys can come back. I just need to understand something because I'm a little bit I'm a little bit confused. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Savannah.
Hi.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we have a conversation?
Yes, ma'am, we can if it's just
Cool.
us.
What is going on? What?
I want to know why y'all calling Ava a pork chop. I want to
No,
know
I don't
why
call
y'all
her
are
pork
calling
chop.
her
I eat pork
retard.
chops.
I want to know why y'all are still talking about Faye when you ain't financially, physically, mentally fucking or supporting her. Why y'all got her name in your mouth?
Oh, are you asking me to talk on behalf of everyone else or just me?
No, I'm talking to you because there's no one else in here to speak
Okay,
with.
so then why are you saying y'all?
No, I'm from Texas or live in Texas, and we just say
Okay, but
y'all
I'm
for
from South
everything.
Africa,
Sorry.
and I need you to speak
You.
to me like
Why
a
are
human
you?
being that you said you are.
Why are you?
Oh.
You.
Okay.
Talking about Faith and calling Ava a pork chop and
I didn't
saying
call her
she's
a pork chop,
retarded.
ma'am. Can you listen to me? I will say it one more time. I called her porky. There's a difference. I eat pork chop. Sometimes. Maybe I don't. I'm lying. I don't think I've ever tasted a pork chop. I had bacon though. I like bacon. But I mean, I called her porky.
If she lives in Texas, wait. She lives in Texas. Have I been to visit Faith? No, not yet.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, I called Ava.
Why is she in the shower? Because I'm
Grunting.
sick. Why are you in my business? Yes, I'm in the
Hello,
shower,
ma'am.
guys.
Okay, can we put the comments off because it seems you wanted to talk to me, but you're talking to everyone else.
Because it's my phone. Do you pay my bill? Shut the comments off.
Who are you talking to, ma'am? What? Are you showering?
Yes. How many fucking times am I gonna say it? Oh my god.
Did you poop?
Yeah, about time someone washes their ass.
Oh, is it because you just pooped?
Is it illegal? No, it's actually because I just threw up all the food you made. Because you make me sick to my stomach thinking about y'all.
Okay, that sounds horrible. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yep. I'm okay now
You
that I
should get
got
some
y'all's
medication for that.
toxicity out of my lungs.
Wait, you vomit food out of your lungs?
I'm vomiting over
Dad, you
you.
need to
You
go
wanna
get
hear
that
it?
checked out. You sound like the Exorcist.
You want me to give you the exorcist? You want me to walk on my hands backwards?
No, I don't. I think that I don't know. Do you like me? Like, why are you asking me what I want?
I do like you. You want to fuck?
Do I want to what?
Do you want to fuck? I'll pay you.
What's that?
Fuck, smash. I lick your coochie.
Oh, I don't have one.
Oh, you're a chick with a dick?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I need to leave.
Yo, this is like some American Horror Story
Thank you
shit.
for fingering my heart, baby. Come finger me more.
I think she
Are
has
you
voices in
scared?
her head.
I take bigger dick than you.
Donkey, is that you?
Yeah, that's me, baby. Hi. Sexy motherfucker.
No, you actually sound quite ugly, to be honest. But that's fine.
Actually, I'm touching myself looking at you.
That's great. You said that's supposed to. I can imagine why you guys are friends.
What? Yeah, you can know why we're friends now? Good. Now, if you can respectfully stop saying the word retard
Okay,
and stop
Annabelle.
calling people a pork chop,
Okay,
and you're a
Annabelle.
whole chick with a dick.
I don't call people pork
Hello?
chops. That's porky, Annabelle.
Are you really a chick with a dick?
Are you really possessed?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So are
I'm so
you
good at
real?
this. I'm so intuitive.
Are you real? Because I'm pretty sure Trump's our president if we're in the same country. And you can only be a female or male.
Oh, but how are you then?
So how are you a chick with a dick?
And how are you a
Respectfully.
Neanderthal?
And how are you to
But
sit
how-
here and say
how are you a
retarded
troglodyte?
when you ain't even retarded?
If
So in actuality, you're offending us retard community.
this is
Nothing to
definitely-
say?
You are
Nothing to
a troglodyte.
say, bro?
You're a troglodyte.
What's up? You are cockeyed, bitch. Look at you and your big crooked nose. The fuck?
Did you just call me a crocodile?
Did I just call you what?
Did she just call me a crocodile?
I called you cockeyed eyes. Your eyes go crooked. Cockeyed. Yeah, there you go.
Like
Say it
that?
like that, bruh.
Wow. Okay. What
Okay.
else? Can we see your face after you shower? Because I'm just
Can
curious.
you? Yes, baby. You want to see me? I show you. You like me now, baby? You can bring your minions back in the box so we can have more people to talk to because I'm not up to you anymore. So you can kick me or bring your people back. That's what you can do.
Is this a woman?
Yeah, I'm not a chick with a dick like you. I
Oh,
actually
well, I
have
don't
that
think so.
pussy.
You
I
look like a
bleed monthly. Do
troglodyte.
you? Do you bleed monthly? No, because you got a dick. You just said it. Hello?
Thank you, Fallen.
All 700 people heard you say you're a
Is
chick
that
with a
a
dick.
horse? Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It
At
tastes
least my
like
teeth ain't
raisins.
fucking
Have a
crooked like your
struggle with
bottom
vein.
ones.
It turns
Hello?
into a plane, and then it turns back again when you tug on it, Twinkie. Ooh, that's dirty. Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade. Oh, dude, is this
You're
what in
fucking
the Jerry
slow.
Springer is this? Thank you, Fallen. Can we put the comments back on? What in the Jerry Springer was that? Thank you, comms. Holy shit, that was like next level. What was that? Trick! Why didn't you put that on when she showed her face, Ixay? What was that? That was very embarrassing. That was not just embarrassing. That was like, I feel like I was just sexually harassed. That's sexual harassment. You know that, right? That's sexual harassment. What was that? Yo, I hope she don't have children. So the word we are allegedly saying is the word that she keeps saying. I'm sorry, but that's what happens when birth control is expired. Daddy had a wet dream. Mom accidentally rolled over. Ta-da! Thank you, Rose. I was just sexually harassed by a troglodyte. My Achilles is snoring. Bro, she literally looked like she was... Where I come from, getuk. We call it getuk. Like she... The pipe. She did look like a minion, though. I'm just... Girl, let's talk, girl. No disrespect. I have questions. Baked, can you join the box then if you have questions? Okay, let's have a conversation one at a time.
Okay, so I'm not gonna start this off rude. I'm just gonna ask a couple questions,
Wait,
and I
ma'am,
just
I
want.
don't even... Hold on. Hi, ma'am, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Well, I don't know. I was just sexually harassed. So I'm a little bit...
Damn, that's crazy. That's not my problem. I have questions though.
Oh, okay, but I also want to tell you how I feel because I'm quite traumatized right now.
But I actually don't care. That's the problem. I just want the
That's not
answers
the
to my
problem.
questions.
No, the
I just
problem is
want
not
it
just
real
sexually
quick
harassed.
and like. Okay, well, you don't have to beat around the bush.
I don't have
So
to
I
beat around
want
the
to
bush because
start
I don't have a
off.
bush. I'm just staring at the wall.
I don't care what you have. I
Okay,
wanted
ma'am.
to ask you the first question.